Salute. We starting off a little different today. Hi, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor. You already know who the fuck it is. It's your boy the other day. And right here with me, I actually have my flesh and blood, my cousin. You know, he's kind of a nut job. I want to introduce everybody to
I'm not a nut job, am I?
Raw Dog, what you think?
I'm not a nut job.
He's looking at you.
I'm not a nut, I promise.
Nah, but we're going to have a fun episode. As you can see, you know, we're going to be doing a little extracurricular activities, a little sip, a little sign. And what we're sipping on is the finest of Dominican rums. You know, some Barcelona.
Show us what that is. What that is right there.
Yeah, not for too much. Not too much, you feel me? We don't get paid. We don't get paid for that.
Not that weak shit.
But you know, it's a situation in the house, baby.
These guys want to be showing off and shit. We don't get paid for that, my guys.
Top Gun, B, I show it off.
Yeah, nigga.
Salute.
From
Little
New York
something
to Tokyo.
different.
So yeah, what's up?
So yeah, are we starting? Yeah, we starting it. Here you go. He starts it. Oh,
I'm ready.
oh, spicy. Oh,
Let's go.
spicy.
Light it, don't fight it.
Oh,
I rolled this joint up like 20 minutes ago. It hasn't been lit.
oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. So yeah, so just to give everybody a little background on yourself, you know, let the people know who you are, man.
Yeah, I'll try to keep it simple for y'all. You know, it's like I'm a conspiracy freak. You know, and I don't just bullshit. Everything I say is kind of like makes some sense. So be ready to actually know what a conspiracy theory is, because it's not mumble jumble. Sometimes it's like being a detective, which means you got to find the motive and the means. Speak your truth, and the devil shall see.
Got it.
I'm fucking up over here, roomies.
Oh my goodness.
Things falling up and down.
King is like, I got my cuddle buddy for this episode.
Okay, he's letting me free. I don't have him right now.
Yeah, he's letting you rock. But yeah, so yo, what's up? I know you're also into the crypto scene. Let us know what's going on with crypto, because you know I'm hearing that the Ethereum merge went through.
Yeah,
but it dropped. It dropped heavy, bro. Like I was like, all right, cool. I'm pretty much was expecting it to like double up, but that shit dropped to like 1,200, and I was like, what? But Bitcoin also bottomed down.
What are you talking about? Because you said crypto. Crypto's very broad. So what crypto dropped to 1,200? What are you talking about?
Ethereum.
Ethereum? No, you didn't say Ethereum.
Yeah, I did.
Nah.
He said it.
Yeah,
I
I did.
don't. I don't think we caught it.
You weren't following.
He was going too fast.
Yeah, maybe.
You weren't following, sir.
Crypto.
You weren't following, sir. So yeah, like it bottomed out, and Bitcoin also bottomed out. So what's up? What's the predictions? What we looking at here?
Oh, it's a wonderful time to be into crypto. If you've been waiting to get in, these prices are down to the levels of 2017 right now. People who bought in 2017 were buying at this price. They saw it go up to 60. They could have took some profits. Maybe some didn't. It's right back down. They gotta hold on. You can't give that shit up. So,
Just hold on. It's coming up.
Buy a little bit here if you can't afford it a little bit. Don't be crazy. Just put some in your house. Leveraging or taking fucking loans out.
So take a loan out of your house to get some cryptos, you say?
Look, if you got a vice that you be like playing the lotto every week, $20, like throw $20 into crypto. Turn that into your lotto.
Yeah, I
if
feel
you're
you.
a gambler, you play games, all football seasons on. Avoid the gambling. Put that money into crypto like you lost it. And when it comes up, you're gonna be like, oh shit, now I could gamble it. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
But now,
Quick disclaimer, just letting you guys know, roomies, we're not, always not a financial advisor, neither obviously we are not a financial advisors. We're just talking about, you know, what we got going on, you know, so you take our advice at your own risk.
Yeah.
definitely.
And investment is always a risk, so.
Yeah. Don't be listening to our dumbasses. You know, we're just here, as you can clearly see, smoking on the devil's lettuce and sipping some juice.
2 plus 2 is 4. Don't listen to me. Fail math, you fucker.
He was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the pets all episode long.
Yeah, the raw dog is always getting love.
Always, you know, he got that great energy, bro.
You feel me?
Man's not hot.
So
Never hot.
Keep talking about crypto.
You were talking
keep
about
going.
Putin, so talking about you feel like
Ethereum
Putin.
just did the merge, which seems to have gone out successful.
Yeah.
Everybody make money because they buy the rumor and they sell the news.
What can you explain that?
Yeah, because
I like
right
that.
before the merge, like weeks or so, or a week before, they'll pump it, buying a lot, it pumps.
Right.
And then everybody's buying in for the merge, like it's going to go off.
Like the trend, yep.
And that's when the okie doke happens and they shove the rug and they make their little profit, which is probably not a little bit, it's probably in the millions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they make their money.
Perfect
'Cause-
example of market manipulation.
Yeah, because it was up to what? It was close to 1900 right before the merger happened, and then it dropped.
I think it was lower, even lower than that.
No,
right?
I was following it at that time because I was watching to see how it would go,
It did drop a lot. So.
but it dropped a shitload, bro. I was like,
I was
wow.
expecting it. I was already like, I got me an Ethereum. I'm just letting it go up and down. It's gonna roller coaster for me.
Yeah. You got any Bitcoin? You into the bit of coin?
Of course, I actually, it's the least. Like I'm only building up my Bitcoin now because I was always buying altcoins like
Yeah.
Ethereum and.
Well, Ethereum. I feel like Ethereum is more like, all right. If I could say like the hierarchy, I feel like Bitcoin is like the gold standard.
Yeah, digital gold.
It's like digital gold, and Ethereum is the dollar
Yeah, or you could call it silver
or silver. Yeah.
because it uses its gas.
But I feel like people would actually trade more in Ethereum than in Bitcoin, because that's how the whole NFT thing is running. Except if they use like Cardano.
That's a debatable thing, but to be honest, I doubt it because you're not gonna see like a Michael Saylor type guy pop up with $100 million for Ethereum. I don't think so.
No.
But you'll see it for Bitcoin.
Oh, definitely Bitcoin.
So, question for you. So, what's your favorite cryptocurrency, and what do you feel about Doge? Now that we're talking about the
Doji.
different types of
Doji.
coins,
No other
altcoins.
dogs. I love no other dogs.
Nah, my shit is Shiba. I love the Sheebs.
Shiba
I
Inu.
got all that shit.
I got
So
like
how do you feel about Doge and Shiba, and what's your favorite of all of them, of all of the cryptos?
Favorite as in like I guess the research I've done. I kind of like Cardano,
What is it?
Cardano.
the Cardano code.
Oh, Cardano.
I'm
You
like,
know,
well,
you know what I heard is gonna go up too right now. This shit AMP and Ada. Oh no, that's Cardano.
Well, I'm gonna pre-warn you about some AMP stuff. It looks like it's tied into
Into a scammy.
yeah, there was a scammy that I dumped my AMP.
Oh man, I need to dump my shit too.
Yeah,
bro.
it could come up with the markets as the markets find a good exit strategy
Yeah,
when it pumps one time,
yeah.
make it move. But it could pump still with just the market pumps right now. You got all kinds of coins that are pump, but it's possibly behind the scammy.
Copy.
And I was wondering because I bought AMP a while ago, and it was like they wasn't really updating.
Word.
They're not really doing nothing.
Oh.
That's why I'll follow something like Ethereum, Cardano, because you see the dudes working.
Yeah,
Right.
because AMP used to stay in like the same like grid pattern. Like it used to just pump up through like a certain like price range.
And it's a great idea. Like what it's trying to do, its use case. Because a lot of
What
people,
is it trying to do?
Yeah, see, a lot of people might not understand that this crypto is part technology upgrades. Like we can have use case and problem solving industrial strategies. And AMP was supposed to be something that helped with the finances,
Yeah.
if I recall correct. It's was built to do like the transactions, like worldwide transactions,
Yeah.
to get that popping. And it might have had some deals with like some retailers, but I think that's all gonna kind of go wayside because they might be under some scammy. Right?
Yeah.
Got you. And what would you say is your favorite of all the cryptos?
I'm gonna stick with my guns and say Cardano. You know, everybody loves Ethereum, but I was just thinking today, like they ain't solved the gas problem. It's still gonna be expensive to transact.
But didn't like the gas go down like 99.9% or some wild shit like that? That's what the whole point of the merger was. They gonna bring down the gas and to like make it more like eco-friendly and shit.
No, that was actually one of the misconceptions about the merge, because it wasn't about the gas with the merge. The merge was transferring it from proof of work into proof of stake, which is the different system. So they upgraded the system, which eventually they can do the
All
reduction
right, so it went from proof of work to proof of state.
of stake.
All right, so what's the difference between the two?
Well, quite easily, it's just computer power.
Okay, so it's processing power.
Right. So they had to address the the investors that want green energy, whatever.
Yeah.
Even though they all love oil, but they had to be addressed, and it was by moving from proof of work, which is computing power, like Bitcoin,
Yeah.
to proof of stake, which is just computation power by staking your crypto.
So when it comes to like staking, is that like the same thing as using like multiple different networks to like process the coding of it?
Not multiple networks. You're securing the network.
So basically, you're just hooking up a bunch of people's shit together to make a network.
Right. What you're doing is you're preventing a 51% attack. Like in the
Oh, I
government,
see.
if Congress was to be 51% Republican,
Yeah.
they can get a lot of stuff drafted.
Yeah.
Democrats won't like it. Vice versa. So it's like you're preventing that by staking your coin into securing it. So that way, anybody that's trying the 51% attack
Right.
needs more and more coin to match.
Okay.
That's why Bitcoin is probably going to stay in the lead because it's more secure.
Okay.
It's got everybody to hit Bitcoin with a 51% attack. You're going to need like
Trillions of
$1
dollars.
trillion or some
Yeah.
crazy number. So
But
go ahead, you try that shit.
but all right. But this is the thing about crypto that I might be getting confused on, right?
Okay.
So I thought that crypto only had a limited amount of coins, and basically when the price goes up, is to basically offset the amount of coins that are being made.
That's true with some cryptos.
Well, all right. For instance, like Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Is that true on Bitcoin or
No.
like? All right. So can you break that down for us real quick?
Right. It's not true in Bitcoin because the formula for Bitcoin is to make it solid and secure money, and so that it doesn't lose its value.
Okay.
By having an infinite supply. So Ethereum, for example, has an infinite supply.
Yeah.
Right.
That'll make. That's why they're tweaking tweaking it now to make it deflationary or
Yeah.
whatever. They need that help. Bitcoin doesn't need that because it's already from the program.
Okay.
It's like there's only gonna be 21 million, and that's it. There's
Oh,
like,
right.
You know, there's like I'm not sure if it's 21 million. It's like 20
Something like that. It sounds familiar. That
And
sounds.
they're already close. Like 90% of Bitcoin has already been made.
Yeah.
So like the next 10 years is gonna be a race for like a couple of million.
That's true. Like you can only mine but so much Bitcoin.
No, because every 2 years is like a halfing or some shit like that.
Every 4 years.
Well, it depends on
Every 4 years.
how valuable it gets, how high it gets.
Yeah.
For the halving, if it like increases, it's to
Right.
kind of
The
regulate.
halving is built into to also offset
Right.
depression.
Exactly.
by, okay, no matter what's going on in the world, even if the war is still on, there's less Bitcoin being made. So no matter what, you gotta increase the price of Bitcoin.
Okay. So it's basically the more the rarer it is, the more
Right.
valuable it is.
Right.
So hold on. So okay, this is a great question.
Okay.
So what happened in I believe 2021 December? Because remember we were out at Nelson's party.
Yeah. Shout out to Big Nels.
Shout out to Nelly Nels, baby.
You already
Yo,
know.
shout out
Remember,
Nelly Nels.
and you saw the look on my face when I lost all that money.
Oh yeah, but I was buying. You saw the look in my face when I was buying Cardano.
Fuck you, bro. But yo, listen.
True story.
I lost so much money that night.
Charlie
So much
came
money
up to
that
me and
night.
was like, "Yo, Bitcoin just crashed." I was like, "Hell
Oh,
yeah!"
the
Papa."
crash. Oh, I see.
I was like, "I just bought 500 Cardano right there in the club, nigga." That's what balling is really about.
Bro, that shit had me sick, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yo, so much money gone that night, my guy. It was a great night, though. Don't get me wrong. It was a great night, and I still went to work the next day.
like
a
boss?
herb.
Okay, not like a herb, like like a businessman, like a
Nah,
boss. Okay.
fuck that.
got
Nah,
it.
fuck that shit,
Word.
bro. Like a herb, bro.
Made it.
Do
Like,
what you
no,
gotta
I'm
do.
not saying nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. But, bro, I'm at a point now where if I'm working a 9 to 5, I want a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. I want my weekends off. I want my life.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? This whole DK, my schedule has to fit the company schedule. Shit.
You
That
want a
shit
structured 9 to 5 if you're gonna go for a 9 to 5. I
Yeah,
get
basically.
It. I get it.
I'm not down with the my schedule has to match a company's schedule shit. I'm not with that.
Roomies, and if you want to get into more what he was talking about, check out our episode. My job sucks. Or was that the name of the episode?
No,
what is it?
I hate my job.
I hate my job
Yeah, it's simple.
because their job sucks. But
That ass. But no.
But check
this
out that
is-
episode, guys.
But this is real shit, roomies. Like,
Yeah, man.
Like, if you're gonna work a 9 to 5, kudos to you. If you're like, a doctor, a nurse, somebody that works in the medical field, I know your hours are crazy because of the fact that you're tending to people's health, and that could happen at any given time of the night.
Yeah.
So kudos to y'all. Y'all have respectable things. What I'm saying is, like, when you're working a fucking plain ass motherfucking customer service job and you gotta be there on the weekend, that shit's whack.
Yeah, customer service.
Straight up. Or if you're doing
tried it a
retail
little
and you
bit.
gotta be there on a fucking Saturday
Yeah.
from
Teenagers,
10 to 10, that shit is whack.
But you know what? Shout out to y'all too. If you guys are if Rumi's watching this, if you guys fit under that category and you're one of those people that have to do the customer service jobs or you're doing it, whatever, you know what? Fuck it. Shout out to you guys too, because you guys are the infrastructure. You guys technically run the country. So you know what I mean? You are the majority.
I'm not saying anything bad because
because
I fall in that category as well.
Yeah.
This is why I'm complaining.
Right.
This is why I'm complaining, because I fall into that category.
Somebody got to be in Target when I go shopping on Saturday.
Yeah.
You feel
Somebody
me?
got
Or
to be
whatever,
there.
you know?
But what I'm saying is, like, most of those jobs, bro, are like,
or whatever.
are jobs meant for like college kids. You feel me? Like they go to class, get some extra work in. Actually, shit like that.
Yeah.
But like when you have like a certain like our age, bro, like
they're not real living wages.
yeah, it's not. And it's like I've seen an article now that's saying that in like a year and a half you have to be at least making $25 an hour to survive out here.
Right. In New York, yeah.
At least to make
Not even to be comfortable, to
just to be all right.
Yeah, to be living, to have a quote unquote decent lifestyle.
I guess in New York.
Nah, in New York, if it's 25 like nationwide in like big cities, I would say in New York, you at least gotta be making 27, 28.
So
I think I do okay around 20.
It depends, but
20
the thing
is just
about it,
to,
like,
live
is like,
out here.
the difference between like,
Unfortunately.
you have to also include all the side things you do.
Yeah.
So it's like
Shout out to the side hustle.
20
yo.
is like
feel me?
literally not a living.
Like if
it's
you're
to
making
keep yourself
18
alive.
to 20, anywhere from 18 to 25, you got to be having a side hustle.
Yeah, that's
At
like your main
25,
gig.
you could kind of like lounge out and be like, all right, I could just rely on my whatever job to like pay the bills. You feel me? But if you're making less than 25, being honest, yo, you have to have a side gig that lets you, fucking at least get some, disposable income. Make sure that you could like feed yourself throughout the week or throughout the month. Be able to, be able to take transportation.
Make pancakes, stand in the corner. Nobody sells pancakes
feel
on the
me?
corner.
Yeah,
What?
you guys want to know? You
got
guys want to know a secret and maybe an unpopular opinion?
What's up?
Shit.
So popular opinion is secret,
have to
right?
retire from-
Is that you lose, right? You lose in the system. You do what you got to do to stay afloat and stay alive, but you lose in the system the moment you trade your time for money.
Facts. Well, I heard that not too long ago too.
You will never like completely win.
Some
Now,
Ray
now,
Dalio character, son. That's a fact.
But the thing about it is like you're always
so
gonna
if
be-
you trade your time for money, you got to figure something out. You got to either get some money somehow, but if
Invest
that's all
on
you
the
do is
side.
trade your time for money, that's it. You will
Take a
never.
risk.
But what would you categorize time for money? This is what I'm talking about. Is it just like regular complacent jobs like customer service, retail, things of that
It's
nature?
known as-
or you're gonna say like being a doctor or a lawyer or those type of professions where you're putting in super hours.
Anytime you trade your time for money, meaning that you're on the clock,
Yeah.
meaning that you're
Or that you're
It's
getting
called-
that instead of making profit, you're making wage.
correct. It's
It's like
like
the lawyer might be the
Right.
top, or the doctor might be the top, but you're still trading. So it seems like you're not gonna be like a millionaire, still like a great doctor that's like a plastic surgeon making my money could become a millionaire.
If they have their own practice.
But that's like not that as often as say as a regular doctor that might make six figures, yeah, but he's not like balling like that.
But that's what I'm saying is like, where do we really call it? Like, because doctors are super necessary, right? Teachers are super necessary.
Yeah.
Like
Shout
we
out
have
to
to
the
think
teachers
about
and
no. I mean,
doctors.
it's all super necessary for the system that we're in,
for
and that's why I'm
for
saying.
society to run.
Well, for the current system that we're in, meaning that like, yeah, for the market, like that's what I was saying with like retailers, we need you guys even in like, Best Buy and Target and all that good
Shout
stuff.
out to the retailers. Here's
The
what you-
retailers, the customer service, we technically need you guys because
Yeah.
somebody got to do it. You know what I mean? Like, so
All right, but still, it's somebody.
So
gotta do
even
it, but-
from that down to the police officers, down to firefighters, surgeons, doctors, lawyers,
All right.
you need that for this whole system.
Yeah.
Let
That
you
we're
rock
in.
with that. Let you rock.
We're in
I
this.
hear what you're
We're in capitalist society, right?
Yeah.
So you need that in order to just to work. You know?
But even in any society, you're still going to be trading your time for profit. Or
Well, for most trades, yes.
For everything except for like
Yeah.
if you're actually, I don't even know, because like anything you do, you're really trading your time to do it.
Sure.
No,
Like,
no,
yeah.
no. There's different. So there's different. Okay, so there's different forms of income. So
Like, you got- but-
there's active income. There's passive income.
Yeah.
There's
But I'm not even.
recessive
I'm not
income,
even. I'm not even trying to even go that deep. I'm just talking about like
dividend income.
No, I know what he's trying to say.
like
There's different ways of getting
I
income.
get what you mean, but I'm saying like anything that you're pursuing, you're trading your time to pursue that.
Right, but we're talking. If I'm talking about strictly finances, meaning like money, trading what for money, you don't always have to trade your time for money. You have
You
to
could
put.
trade your
It takes some time to put in.
Like, but
Even
not-
if you're
but
gonna
even-
set up an investment or a project.
Like everything takes time. This is what I'm trying to say. Is like,
Yeah, but how much time are you trading your time for money?
But the
Or
thing-
are you trading your time for money,
Uh-huh.
or are you doing an investment, which is not trading time for money? It may take time to set
Yeah.
up an investment, but it's not. You're not trading time for money.
No,
What
I
you're-
get what you mean in
Or
that sense.
dividends. You're
But
not
I think
trading
I
time.
could help clear that up.
I get what you're saying.
You
No,
feel
no,
me?
you don't even have to clear it up. But what,
You get it?
what I'm
Like-
trying to get at is like,
That's just regular.
when do you
Economics.
like justify the time for money issue? Is it like when you're passionate about something? Is it like, yo, I'm passionate about being a chef?
Yeah.
Right? You feel me? So I'm spending my time in the kitchen and
Yeah.
cooking up, and I'm getting paid to be in the kitchen. You feel me?
Yes, but even in that situation, yes, but you see the difference in something like that is like in the beginning, that man had to, that person, man, woman, who have you, that person had to trade, matter of fact, they gave money and they gave their time to learn that skill and to learn that discipline, whatever that culinary arts.
Yeah, that discipline. Yeah.
Right. So in the end, that they could get money for it.
Yeah.
So they're not necessarily getting paid for their time anymore.
They're getting paid for their skill.
Right. See,
Okay.
there you go. And they're getting paid technically per dish. You feel me? Like, and let's say the highest, like their highest potential, like you want to open a restaurant.
Yeah.
Now you got a restaurant, blah, blah, ratatouille, blah, 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 right?
Why I gotta be ratatouille?
I don't know.
Why I gotta be ratatouille?
Because didn't he
though?
want to open a restaurant?
No
I don't know.
shout
I
outs
don't
to
know,
the
but
rats.
you feel me? The health board
But-
get up in there. That's an F automatic, baby.
Hell yeah. Word. But so basically, I mean, like, okay, so you open your restaurant now. You go from going to school, you paying whereas you traded money to learn this skill and time, and you took your time, you traded time to learn this skill and pick up this ability. Now, your discipline, your passion, whatever. Now, you in fact trade your skill for money, and you get paid technically per dish. So you
True.
get paid per you trading. Technically, you're not paid. You're not trading your time for money. You're trading per dish per money. Like,
Is it per dish or is it like?
because technically, what I'm trying to say is like, and literally, you're getting paid like in real talk now. Now, like it literally shows up or manifests in the form that like, yeah, you going now. You own your own restaurant. You go and you work. You know what I'm saying? You own your own restaurant. You work in. You got your own people. And hey, you might not even be in your own restaurant every day. You may hire your own sous chefs or cooks.
Yeah,
under
because
you.
you're gonna design the shit.
You got, or you even get a chain, and you're not in every single restaurant.
No, but the
So
way
now you're literally getting paid per dish.
Yeah,
Feel
you're
me?
right.
Like,
so any which way, like so where I'm getting at, right?
yeah,
Is that any which way you're gonna be trading some sort of time to achieve something.
right.
And and whatever
It
you
took
achieve,
time. Yes, it took time.
whatever it could be, if it's a skill or if it's just your time or whatever, you're trading some time for it, basically. I get where you're coming from.
Sure.
You
Right.
definitely
You know what
rather
I mean?
change your time. You rather trade your time for profit than for a wage.
Well, that's the goal. The whole thing is that you got to do more. It's just a fact. It's just a matter of fact. It's like every person who's wealthy, like every person, it's a
think
fact.
the,
It's literally a fact. Like you can't, if all you do is just trade your time for money,
You're not
that's
gonna
the
get
only
anywhere.
source of income you have.
Yeah, I think the
You will not win the way the system is set up.
But that-
analogy
you
is
cannot
meant
win.
to if I
That
may-
reminds me of that Justin Timberlake movie, In Time.
No
the
matter how
analogy,
much.
I think is meant to like
What?
say like for salary people.
See.
It's not necessarily say even if you own a business, it still includes your time. If you own a business, you're on boss mode. You're not
Right.
like on salary.
Right.
That means you get paid as the company makes money. It's
Right.
unlimited at this point,
Correct.
the potential. So it's not in the same definition as trade your time for money.
Right.
Because you're trading your time for money is on paper as a salary. The $15 an hour, the $16 an hour, even if it's $100 an hour, that's the trade for money.
Exactly.
That is being
Even if it's $100 per
probably
hour.
what they're trying to talk about. when
Right.
you trade your time
It's
for
not
money.
your
That's-
trade.
Oh, all right.
Right.
I got what
Feel
you
me?
mean. I got what you mean.
Just try to help make
Right.
it clear so
That's
we could go.
called-
No, I got what I got. What you,
Right.
I got that. I got
That's
that.
called active income. Where you have to be active. You gotta
Yeah.
be active for however many hours
Right.
to trade your time for money. Then passive income is like literally you could get paid
Damn,
in
that
your
shit hit
sleep.
hard.
Like okay,
Nice.
passive income
It's
is
smooth.
like you're a landlord,
out,
for
you took a
example,
big shot.
and you
Yeah, I
get
did.
tenants and you get checks every month.
You like,
Yeah.
And you
your
don't
boss,
gotta do
wanna be
nothing.
Your boss,
You set up your apartment.
your
it's-
boss.
You feel me? Exactly. We're talking boss moves here. You feel me?
what it is.
Yo, tune in, roomies. If you down with the boss moves, you already know. Y'all better click that subscribe button.
Have your
Bro,
investments,
it's free.
diversify, be smart. You know
Feel
what I
me?
mean? Learn a little something. Don't just go word
Now's
of
the
mouth for
time.
sure.
you better do it now before it starts costing
All
money.
right. Y'all want a random question from the other day?
Oh,
Random
shit.
question from
All right. If
the
you
other
could
day.
change one thing,
Go ahead.
one thing about our society, what would it be?
I gotta do something about that easy. I can't just speak easily like this.
One thing. You just got one thing. What's the top thing
think-
that you would change?
But I think people's ego, like right now,
The ego.
the ego has infiltrated where people run their businesses with their ego. They run their governments with their ego. Everybody is so egotistical that they can't mesh with other people because nobody's gonna worship them like they worship themselves. And even if you're like a good person, you're close to them, like the ego gets mad at you and it's like gotta make you suffer. So it's like not a good situation. Like there's no way that the ego works with people. There's no
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm an egotistical person, but I love giving to the kids. Like it doesn't feed your ego to give to the kids if you don't think about it as you're giving to the kids, and maybe the universe might thank you one day for, you know what I mean? Like that doesn't feed the ego. What feeds the ego is like, oh, I spent all this money on myself. I got this hot car. Look at these girls looking at me. That's the ego. Like, oh, I can make somebody else bow because I'm their fucking king. They gotta bow to me. That's the ego. You know, so that the ego is what I would just change. Is like smack every egotistical fool. Bang. Let's go to the drawing board. Let's be humble. Even if you got special powers, even if you know, humongous, like, be happy, but still have that humbleness that you can still work with people. Because building organizations like we do with these civilizations and corporations is working with people. That's your bread and butter.
And it goes back to what my dude Blanco Bear said. You feel me? Success is a social event.
Oh, facts.
You feel me? I quote him often on this, and he doesn't believe me sometimes.
Yeah, that sounds a good one.
You feel me? It's a good one.
It's a
You
fact.
can quote me
actually.
right now if
All
you
right,
want.
and you Blanco,
Damn, I don't like that.
Blanquites.
I know. I was.
I don't
first,
even
would
like
kill
that. I
it.
didn't even know. We didn't even get the chance to introduce myself, so you gave me the nickname. I was not prepared for this, guys.
My dude Blanco Bear sounds like he sells mad yay.
Yeah. That's him with no lights on him. He has no lights on him, ladies and gentlemen. He's just Blanco like that.
Blanco Bear.
I prefer Spirit Bear. But,
Nah, you're Blanco Bear. We're getting down and dirty on
You
this
got
one.
some spirit, bro. You got
Come on,
some
just
spirit.
embrace it.
oh God.
Come to the dark side, my child.
Yo,
It is wonderful.
shut up. My
is
family,
wonderful.
my cousin. Yo, shout out to you, Rob. And I know he's a subscriber as well.
Matter of
Shout
fact,
out to my nigga Biggs, you heard?
Biggs,
So
what
my brethren,
Mayo.
yeah, he's a big time watcher and subscriber. He actually wants to come on as well, so he might be, who knows? Might have my neighbors.
Oh, we're gonna have Sweet Black.
Oh, all right.
On the podcast in like 2 weeks, bro.
Oh,
So
snap.
everybody, roomies, get ready to meet Sweet Black pretty soon.
Alright, shout out to
That's
Sweet
gonna
Black.
be a dope episode too.
Bad. But yeah. Him and my brothers and the family, whatever. They used to call me the White Soul.
The White Soul.
Yeah, and
White,
like
white
like a-
soul,
as
white
like a-
soul brother right here.
Soul brother number one.
like as like a, you feel me, as like a, a puya, as like a nickname from the family and shit.
Puyazo.
You know what I'm saying? Like a little fucking
Blanco Bear.
to fuck with me. The white soul, because my grandma, whatever,
Your grandma.
you know, would be.
Shout out to your grandma.
Shout out to the Gramps.
Shout out to abuela.
To the real Gramps.
Shout out to mama.
Shout out to everybody's grandma.
Yeah.
All the abuelas here.
If she's still
Word,
around, tell her you love
So,
her.
so Blanco Bear, what would you change about society? One thing, your top thing right now.
Get him.
Go. If the next best thing I would just say is just love and cooperation. You know what I mean?
Love, word.
Expand on that, because I think everybody
Love
needs
and
to
cooperation.
Everybody needs to hear what you're about to say. Get it with the love and cooperation.
Love and cooperation. So love is besides gratitude.
It's a beautiful thing.
Besides gratitude. Hold on, let me take the shot real quick for the roomies. Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, he's stalling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
So love and cooperation. Basically just
Elevator.
I believe that love is one of the highest vibrations that there is of the universe. And basically, we don't love each other. That's the whole point, is like society, social media, what have you, all the bullshit is basically politics. It's all about separation, division.
Right through.
And that's what society makes society, and the difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were once one, or according to the, stories of the Tower of Babel, whatever the case is, I don't even know. Whatever. It's all about perception, right? Some say it's good, some say it's bad, whatever. But I do know they say that, this is a whole bunch of group of however many thousands that came together to build this crazy like Tower of Babel, right? So, right? And I guess whatever, God didn't like it, whatever we say, and he separated, gave us some confusion and whatever as the story goes. So, and from there we got different languages, blah blah blah, what have you. Which is cool. Like, I'm down to embrace differences. If anything, it's not about like, it's not about why we're different or what makes us different in the negative, but like more so let's embrace differences and what makes us different in the positive. Like, that's so how you got this, I got this, how you do this. I'm learning to understand that perspective myself, like that everybody has their own perspective, and
That's interesting.
So
No, it's
love
facts.
and cooperation.
No, we saying it's facts, bro.
You
We
feel me?
saying it's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout outs to you, bro. That was
Shout out to you. You feel me? Roomies, I hope y'all shedding a tear for that, because I was moving.
Oh man, thank you.
Yeah, it was. Yo, bro, when it comes to like love and unity, and we talk a lot of shit on this podcast. We do.
Yeah.
We poke and prod that shit, and we, sometimes we sound ignorant as fuck.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, for sure.
at the end of the day,
For sure.
like, we just want everybody to come together and just laugh and
Oh,
just be
facts.
joyous. You feel me? Like, we're a bunch of fat dudes just talking shit.
fat.
And yeah, I'm fat.
Yo, shout out to the ladies, bro.
Yeah, poke that chest out. Poke that
Say
chest out,
fat.
cuz. Poke that chest out, cuz. Yo, ladies,
Top
if
gun, baby.
hit his DMs, it will be in the
Uh-oh.
link below.
Uh-oh.
But
He said he want a link below.
you want a link below.
All right.
But now, going back to what you were saying, like, you're absolutely correct. Like, society needs more love, more unity, and like, I don't know how to really phrase this, but it's like, I'm not blaming celebrities, and I'm not blaming people that are in like the spotlight or the limelight about how we have it. It's really us. It's really just the common person going at the common person. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't understand why you're gonna hate somebody for just starting to do something.
Yeah.
Why you're gonna show a negative side to yourself because somebody else is in the same, somewhat in the same atmosphere as you. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, wouldn't you want to collaborate with that person and boost each other up so both of y'all could get recognition and move forward? That's what I'm saying. But giving you a response into like what you were saying, we do need more love. We do need more unity. And the one thing I would change about society is how we educate each other. You feel me? I feel that education and how far that goes is really important. And we should be teaching the truth. We should be teaching like,
for sure.
teaching true shit, teaching correct math, not
That's a
something
given,
super
bro.
confusing. You feel me? Give math in the most plainest form possible, teaching science, progressing, and influencing the next generation to go into the arts, to go into medicine, to go into chemistry, to go into technology, and not just because a lot of American kids right now, what we're seeing is that they just want to be entertainers, and this is a fucking contradiction and a half because that's what we're doing here right now. Fucking contradiction is shit. But what I'm saying is like we need to push the next generation not to follow in the footsteps of the millennials, but to carve their own path and let them, push technology forward, push medicine forward, push whatever the fuck society needs forward, so that way we can improve and actually unify and love each other and stop fucking all this bullshit. You feel me?
That's
That's some beautiful stuff, man.
That's
Yeah.
for sure.
You know?
You know for sure, but all I want to say, and like not really response, but like to that is like there's definitely a reason why that like they don't do that, right? Like it's purposely that they don't allow the creative side, the creative arts anymore. Like they've shut it
Because
down.
everything is about money. Everything is about money, and then the shit about it. No. And then you're looking. All right, listen. I understand there's other things involved.
Yeah.
There's definitely other reasons involved why the arts programs are leaving schools, why the music programs are leaving schools. They're trying to take gym away from schools.
taking the soul.
You feel
exactly.
me? Like
There's
there's
purposely done.
I
There's a
know.
reason
I know.
why.
There's other purposely done, but bottom line, at the bottom of it all is about bread.
Yep.
Straight up, it's about bread. I don't give a fuck. I don't give.
It's more about control than bread. They got all the bread. Don't worry.
Yeah.
both work
But the
together.
thing about it is like, bro, what I'm trying to get to is like, you're taking away the money from our future. Like, you're remembering in 30 years, these are the kids that are gonna be running shit. You know what I mean? When we're fucking 60, 70 years old, they're the ones that are gonna be in office.
Anyways, you want to bring that subject up?
Yeah, we back, roomies. And unfortunately, we're going to talk about something that, is very prevalent in the world right now. We're hearing in the news that, Nusha
Nusha.
Nusha.
That's a character in a movie,
That
right?
sounds like a Pokemon. Nusha.
Oh, there you go.
But not that Russia may be trying to drop a nuke or whatever the case may be. My cousin here has been following that. And he's going to break everything down for us. So what the fuck is happening in the Ukraine? What's going on? Are we really at that point in time that there might be another drop? What's going the fuck on?
Thank you for asking about that. To be honest, Primo,
Yeah.
you all need to be aware that there's political pressure. There are devious moves being made, aka what everybody might or might not be aware of, the pipeline sabotage or maybe sabotage, probably sabotage that happened. What does that come from? Where's that leading? What needs to be known, like if you're playing a game of chess, you're maneuvering to
Yeah.
open up more.
Yeah.
So I told you something that you found kind of hard. to
Yeah,
take.
yeah. Like, I can't believe, you literally blew
Yeah.
my fucking mind.
What was that I said?
That they might be dropping the big one.
Did I say might?
Will be.
How percentage did I say?
You said 99.9s.
I said 99.99999.
But why though? This is my question. Like, what? Like, bro.
Yes.
Like this is my thing.
Yeah.
This is my thing. Like, all right, Hiroshima and Nagasaki
terrible.
were devastating.
Terrible.
Devastating.
It's an act of terrorism.
Seriously, it is.
In the Human Rights Dome, it should be known as an act of terrorism to use nuclear weapon. No
It
matter
should
what
be.
country.
We do not condone this shit in the House podcast. No nukes over here. No nukes for me. No nukes for me. No
If you
nukes for me.
cannot
No
conquer
nukes for me.
the
All
people.
right.
Then tip your hat as you walk away from their homeland.
You feel me? Right? No nukes for me.
So,
But
fortunately,
But where's the pressure coming from that they're gonna drop that shit? Like,
it's
why?
unfortunate because Putin cannot be seen as at a loss with his closest people because they are giving too much to have a walkaway loss. So if you're playing a game of chess, you cannot lose. You're giving up your biggest hand, probably your queen, to make something happen. And he's leading to the point that the reason why I say it's 99% sure, there's two kind of reasons that mesh together. and I told you I'd say it in the podcast.
Yeah.
So here's the answer. I made him wait
Here's the scoop, guys.
until now. Which the first angle is that it's a tactical nuclear legal condescending thing. Yeah, it's worded in a way as in tactical nuclear strike
Okay.
rather than we used a nuke.
All right. What's the difference between you using a nuke
Yeah,
and
so-
a tactical nuclear strike? Because I'm pretty sure that right, the two that we dropped on Japan, right,
Yeah.
were the first ones. So I guess that's level one shit.
Real life.
Real life.
Or
That's
chess.
level one shit, right? That's level one shit.
that's not-
I'm pretty sure whatever they're gonna tactically strike with is gonna be a lot stronger than those two.
The hardware is that it's definitely going to be double.
Is it?
It could be triple even. Like, it could be double or triple of what you saw. And then be called a technical nuclear strike. Rather than just saying, hey, we dropped a nuke. So here's the second pillar, what makes it a 99%. Because you watched the game being played, and everybody saw recently, if you're not keeping up, no disrespect to none, you should have saw this shit. These niggas did some fake ass vote, right? They're doing some fake ass vote to try to figure out who wants to be annexed into Russia from Ukraine. Like the little spots that they got, the towns.
Yeah.
That there's like, because there's like a legal precedence to vote. Like if they legally did vote, like if the UN vote went house to house in that area that's held by Russia, and the people there would unanimously or 60% say, we want to be Russian, then it has to be seen
Yeah.
as that. But the pillar that makes it a legal binding thing is they did that. Everybody's looking at it as like, oh, they just doing this fake vote. Everybody knows it's bullshit. But they were trying to set a precedent, which in that precedent, even UN would have to accept. If the people there want to be Russian and the Ukrainian forces are coming in to liberate the space they just lost months ago, but somehow the votes say that they don't want to be liberated, now the Ukrainians are the invaders. Even by UN charter, legal talk, it would be the Russians have the right up to using tactical nuclear weaponry.
But didn't Russia, China, the U.S., the U.K., India all made a pact like 2 years ago not to use like nuclear weaponry?
Yes, and the legal precedents do have fine print where you can use it as a defensive measure, which would be legally defined if there was an annexation, which was supposed to be that vote. So since they kind of failed to vote because it was trying to make a fake, nobody really wants to be Russian. If they would have got that precedent though, like faked it, right? That's what that vote was really about.
Really?
It was setting that precedent where they could have used technical nuclear weapons on Ukrainian forces and been able to say you came in our land, like if you came into Russia.
But all right. But even if the votes like are lying and saying that all right, these people want to be Russian, right? Mm-hmm. Why would Russia use tactical nuclear strikes to like on their own quote unquote annex land? Like why would they go that far?
Well,
Like
that's the level of like tactical backtracking, militarily speaking, you're doing. So you're pretty much in a desperate stage. Like you're being beat. You're being beat.
It's because of the fact that they're being beat, right?
They're being beat.
But wouldn't
Like
that
a rat in a corner.
But wouldn't that change around this time because it's gonna get cold now out there? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if
You can
there's
still
gonna
nuke in the winter.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like isn't Russia failing like the war the war because of the fact that the ground is soft and they don't really have roads to like and it's like kind of marshy in the Ukraine and
Russia's
shit.
fucked up logistically all over the place.
Oh, okay. So if that's
Yeah.
if that's the case, bro, then they ain't got their shit together. Then
That's
you know
why
what I mean?
they're doing that draft to get like a few 100,000 soldiers. Because I don't even want to believe the rumors of how many dead they got.
What's the rumors on that?
It's a stupid range. Like I was going crazy at 50,000, but there's some estimates that are over 100,000.
Russian soldiers lost?
Russian soldiers lost.
Russian shoulders.
Russian shoulder.
Yo,
Russian
say that
soldiers.
3 times fast.
Right? Nah, bro, that's OD.
I
All right.
know Russians too, nigga.
I have a question because this also goes into like the
They don't like me
conspiracy,
either.
the conspiracy theory, right? Realm. Is this all because Putin doesn't want to lose, and then on
Yeah.
top of that, he also has like terminal cancer?
Yeah, that's the goodbye to the ego. He's in the dynastic iconoclastic period. It's like two different things melding in where he wants to leave a dynasty, but he's at the final stage of his power where you like subconsciously break yourself down. Iconoclastic. Shout out to Oreo who put me onto that.
Yo, Oreo, when you come to New York, you got to be on the pod, bro.
Word.
No shit. I don't want to hear no ifs, ands, or buts.
He's pulling that noise. He's dying. He's like losing it. His subconscious is in front. And it's becoming more and more not caring, right? Because he's leaving and dying. And if his dynasty is to still have power Russia, and it means hitting the nuke button, which can be legally described as a tactical nuke to defend a little annexation with a fake vote, he would do it.
So, all right. But if he does that, wouldn't that lead to like everybody like being like, what the fuck is your problem, and going into Russia and like taking Russia over? Wouldn't like that one move like lead to like, I don't want to dare say it, but like another world war?
It's possible, but the thing is, that's why they're searching for the legal aspect. They're searching for the legal way to do it. That's why they did the fake thing. They're not gonna just nuke right now. They're feeling the pressure and they know it's coming, and they want to have a legal precedent. It's like posturing to the right, like moving your chess piece to the right place. So they're posturing.
That's
they're going to
exactly
a
what I
place
was thinking
where it's
about.
gonna
That's
allow them
crazy.
to possibly use as a nuclear strike, like against a Ukrainian force, which is demolishing them. They're
But
fucking jacking tanks and shit, as far as the reports show.
But wouldn't that like make most of Ukraine like uninhabitable? Or would
That section of Ukraine would be inhabitable.
for like the next 1,000 years
the
or some
wind
shit?
would be unbreathable for a
But
while.
wouldn't that? All right. So wouldn't that affect the surrounding countries?
Yes,
Like,
absolutely. The air.
wouldn't that affect the surrounding countries? And on top of that, isn't Ukraine next to like the Baltic Sea, or like or some sea?
Well,
Can you
depends
Google that
on
real
where they
quick?
knock it, because the
Can you look at that? Can you Google that up for me real quick?
Yeah, it depends. It truly depends on where the target is. You know, where the epicenter of the explosion will be. Like you would probably want to assume that it's gonna be like in like. So one of the things Putin doesn't want to give up is like that Crimea.
It's next to the Black Sea.
So if you look up Crimea,
Yeah.
that's an epicenter where a nuke can happen. Because if they start losing Crimea,
Yeah.
he's not gonna allow retreat.
Oh,
Putin is
shit.
not going to allow a retreat in Crimea. They held it for years, and if he's politically losing it because he started a war he didn't have to start,
Yeah.
politically with the people that
Yeah.
put the debt these people are putting up that back him are going to feel it more and more. There's no way that they're going to not feel it growing and growing, so they need not to lose from where they started. And they started the war owning Crimea.
That's crazy.
So they owned Crimea for years, and now they try to strengthen their empire, and now they might lose it. That's a situation where they would use a tactical strike, nuclear.
This is the shit I don't get, right?
Yeah.
Right? We will use nuclear weaponry to destroy each other, right? But yet again,
Not me, like as in you and me.
No. I'm just saying.
Humans.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, us
Humans in general.
Humans in general,
Some
right?
of them will.
dumb
Right,
humans. Us dumb
right.
humans.
Like we will use nuclear strikes to destroy each other, but we wouldn't use like nuclear power to make clean energy. This is the shit I'm not trying to get. This is the shit I'm not getting right
Yes
now.
and no. Yeah, no. That's a good question. I'm gonna be honest. It's a yes and no question, because if you study the energy thing,
Yeah.
there's nuclear power plants, but since it's such a political thing, there isn't as many as could be.
Yeah.
So political regulations are the ones that keep the nuclear power age from becoming a full nuclear power age. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we as a people still regulate the power potential of the nuclear age.
So, but wouldn't like us investing in nuclear power, like, what is it? Nuclear fusion or fission that we want? I think it's fission, right?
The new thing is fission.
Fission, nuclear
Yeah,
fission.
they're trying to move
Fusion.
on from fusion to fission. It's a different way.
Fusion.
It's safer. It's better.
And doesn't it also like produce like a shitload more power that way too?
Theoretically, yeah, but you would like need to make it. It would have to become like, okay, we're gonna take over this Antarctica and make it a huge nuclear
power.
fission plant that's gonna power smaller nuclear fission plants. That's gonna power the entire half hemisphere.
It wouldn't just power the whole world.
No, because power can only be taken so far before it dissipates.
You would say like every continent would need like one massive nuclear fission plant.
Yeah, you would.
But would that so fission, nuclear fission plant?
Yeah, at least, well, a continent like Africa might need two. And you're going to need to coast it. It needs to be on the coast. It has to have the water body.
To cool it down.
It's still a similar process.
Wouldn't it be like more of like an artificial sun that's happening more than like nuclear rods just generating like heat?
That's interesting because I'm not too familiar with it. But I just know it's like the new wave of like experiment that they're doing to bring it to that level. But I think if it's safer and if you do it like remote places, that you can still tube it and generate the power and throw the power into like Canada from north, some wilderness.
So what, like take like all right. So let's say we take like a big ass chunk of Alaska, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that will be enough to like generate Canada to like power Canada and the U.S.?
You would need like a good chunk of Alaska, like half, and like a part of Canada. Like it would have to be like a thing together
Okay.
to generate the grid that could shoot the power. But you don't want it in Alaska because where are you going to shoot the power but to Russia?
Not
To
down
Canada.
down to Canada, down to the U.S.
You want it in the U.S. You want to take like arid land.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
like, it's only like 200 miles, right, between them,
Like in Arizona.
between Alaska and Russia.
You take like 100 miles of shit desert. You know, you probably add some solar energy so you could keep the nuclear energy powered while it's off.
Yeah.
And then just like build the whole power station because it's like, oh, okay, is a power station gonna be 100 miles? No, but the power station is gonna release energy that needs to be fucking
Filtered.
controlled for 100 miles.
Yeah.
That you have to have the tubing, the special tubing that's gonna need to like this take some of this energy and like, you know, use it and direct it like without it blowing up or like some other shit happening. So you're gonna need like 100 miles of like arid land that you could just build all this tubing and all this fucking power generating and just like find ways to direct it in every direction. So it has to be somewhat centered so you could kind of like an explosion, just send it in every direction.
I mean, you guys know they could always do free energy, right? Like there's always like,
Oh shit!
yeah.
Shout out to Tesla.
He said, "Oh shit, exactly."
But the thing about
we already know this. It's kind of common knowledge right at this point. It's
what
like,
Tesla's wireless energy?
yeah, just free
But the
energy, bro.
No, I get that. I get free energy, and if we're using Tesla's method,
It works.
It works, but
It's there.
but modern technology wouldn't work on that
Shut
grid.
it down. Like,
Let's take a second to talk about that. I'll get technical.
oh,
with you.
okay. I didn't want to get it.
You
Okay,
feel me?
cool.
Before
I
you
knew it
jump
sparked
off
something.
the deep end, right?
I knew it sparked
Before we get
we all know that. For me,
Nah, it's a great
alternatives, but we
it's-
already know that.
No,
guys,
it's a
already
great
out.
idea, and yes, I would agree with you on that. But if we do transfer over to like Tesla's free technology, like free energy technology, like wireless technology, we would have to restructure all of society because our computing wouldn't work on that.
Nope.
Because that's running on static electricity. That would fry all our circuits.
Oh, maybe we could develop a transformer or something that might
No,
solve
because
that problem.
the way our electronics work, if any like kind of static electricity hits shit, that shit fries it out.
Well,
You know,
a generator that'll transform it
True.
before launching it. I mean, maybe there's a solution to that theory.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, maybe there is.
maybe.
Like let's assume we could do it. Like we could solve that. I would suggest like it's something you have to take a long time with it because you have to have like an environmental impact study on this because Tesla's free energy, like it's an easy way to say free energy, but it's not truly free. So it's like the best way to get energy because
I call it free energy because that's how I know it as.
Yeah.
That was the intention behind it.
But let me explain why it's not free.
By that, yes, wireless. Is,
Right,
I guess
because
what you wanna
part
say.
of Tesla's
Wireless, sure.
free energy is
Just
building
out-
those rod things, right? They come from the earth. So Tesla's theory, as I studied it, is deriving energy from the earth. So his rods don't necessarily just create free energy; it derives from the earth itself.
Yes.
So now you need an environmental impact idea
about to
and a
blow your
study
mind.
to know
Pause.
if you're like generating this energy from the earth,
Yeah.
how would the soil, how would like animal life that live in like insects and stuff like respond to that? Like what's their habitat gonna be like?
So
Can they live around these generators that are like sucking energy from the earth?
it sounds like you're worried about like some type of radiation.
Well, in general speaking, it could be radiation. It could
But
include
but
that.
it's similar. You're wondering if there would be any type of like damages similar to radiation. But
No,
but there wouldn't be.
Electrical impact on the soil, like
Or-
you're gonna run currents through. the
Not
soil.
even because
Just
if
through
there's
the air.
no, not only that, but if you're taking the energy from the earth, right? Wouldn't that like dissipate the energy from the surrounding area? Like if the earth like generates its own like bioelectricity, correct?
Here you go, bro.
Wouldn't absorbing and draining it of that bioelectricity affect the
Exactly.
current environment around it?
Exactly.
Like if that environment wouldn't be able
to
to
that.
like absorb the energy it needs to like grow and flourish.
Nope.
I'm just asking. I'm
It's an
asking.
easy
I'm just
answer to say no,
asking.
but I think that it's probably gonna be an impact, and to underestimate the amount of insects that we got down there, like worms, ants that dig.
Oh,
That-
did you
if that
guys hear about the
impacts them-
sinkholes?
Who? Oh, the sinkholes where?
There's been like 2 or 3 of them already that popped up.
Where at?
The one in China,
Oh,
and there's one in like I think Brazil.
oh.
How
that
big?
recently popped up. You okay, Road Dog?
You probably
He's
dreaming.
knocked out right
having
now.
a crazy dream.
And in the sinkhole, especially in the one in China,
Yeah.
it went down like 30,000 feet or 30-something thousand feet, and they found
30,000 feet. What?
bro. Listen,
That's
and
a cavern.
no, it went down. It was a sinkhole, and in the sinkhole, it opened something up, and they went down, and there was a whole another
Damn.
forest and terrain system down in the in there, like a whole nother.
Damn.
And they found out, like, they found plants and animals from like prehistory, or like some that they never were even discovered yet.
Oh shit! They got discovered. Now the humans are touching it.
Exactly.
Where in
For the
China?
first- Now the humans here, us
Yeah.
in China, yeah.
Derive some
was this?
form of shit with it.
This was not long ago. This was very recent. Hold on, let's look this up. And I think there's been another one. Was it Brazil or Panama? Let's look it up.
I know in Vietnam there's a cavern or a cave system that's about 30,000.
I sent you the
feet.
thing before. I remember.
That's about
Look,
30,000.
in Chile and in.
I know
China.
about the one in Chile. That's
Yeah.
the one.
And in China.
But I know there's a cavern in Vietnam
yes.
that because of the way it's formed,
Yeah.
it has its own ecosystem, like because of its depth, and it has plant life, and like
Yeah.
the way the roof of it caved in, it allows like
Yeah.
sunlight to hit, and like
Yeah.
it developed its own ecosystem. But I
believe
never heard
that.
about the one in China.
Oh, that's a good thing I like to mention. Like I like that you mention it like that. It developed its own ecosystem
Yeah.
because it's gonna be a bit throw off, but it's still the same thing. I believe spiritually, like we're not like faced with a all creator God. I know this is like going to a spatial place real quick,
He's getting mad silent with
but
it.
like I like the way you brought that in with the developer. So I would say like I kind of believe, like, let's say a God and then an imagination that wishes to will something together, that it has the ability to, is more like less a creator, more like a chef.
Speak on it, brother.
So when you say like develop something, like let's say a chef wants to make a brownie, it's like, oh, I will a brownie.
Yes.
It doesn't necessarily just make the brownie happen like a snap of a finger. It gets the right ingredients. It turns the right heat. It puts it in together in the right way. Butters the batter. It turns it into the conditions that develop a brownie.
Yeah.
So this is like a question to me, from me to you, is like spiritually, like would you consider it like a would you consider yourself like a Christian, let's say, or would you consider yourself something else like spiritually?
Me personally, I would consider myself. Damn, this is a hard one. Shit. I'm definitely not Christian or Catholic.
Yeah.
I would say I'm somewhere in between Buddhism,
Nice.
Gnostic, and spiritualist.
Oh, wow, you said Gnostic, by the way. Shout out to the Gnostics. So
Because the one thing I really do believe is that we on the surface level don't know everything.
Of course not.
And
yes.
I feel that there's a field of reality that's in like our dimension that we haven't tapped into yet.
We're not supposed to fully tap into it.
No, I feel like we should. I feel like we have to.
No.
Yeah.
No. It would confuse us too much to see another a complete layer of dimensions. We would confuse us too much.
No, it may be us, maybe you and me, but I'm talking about like, yo, the current generation, bro, the kids that are being born now, bro, they see it. And this is where I come in, and I've said this before.
Shout out to the kids.
And I think
Shout out to the kids.
I think I've said this before on the pod, or you've heard me say this before. I think like autism and the spectrum, is not what we think it really is. I think it's evolution happening in real time.
Well, yes, that's why it's not what we think it is, because we haven't evolved to the point that we can understand it.
No, yeah, I get that, but this is what I'm talking about, you and me and our generation. Like, I feel that the kids now that, you know how we're always diagnosing kids with like autism and they're on the spectrum and all this other shit. What I feel is that it's evolution happening and it's evolution working its kinks out. Because some of these kids like that are supposedly on the spectrum are fucking geniuses in certain things. Yes. And they excel in certain fields. And I feel that as we evolve because of our technology and because of the fact that we're not using our bodies the way we used to, when we're using our minds more, things like emotions and like, I don't want to dare say it, but like things like love and hate and envy and all these other things are going to start like whittling itself out from us. And we're soon going to be emotionless beings.
Wow. That's great. I appreciate you bringing that up. You know, I'm like a revolutionary, so I will say no. The short answer is no. It will not be taken away from me. My emotions are my emotions.
No, I'm not saying from like the government or like, I'm saying throughout natural evolution.
Right. No, yeah, because like they're trying to take it away.
No, not even that. I'm just saying through natural evolution because of the fact that we're using technology and we're using our minds more. We're becoming more of a, instead of an emotion-based society, we're becoming a technological-based society. Yes. Where we're straying away from what our hearts and our souls are saying, and more going towards what technology is dictating. Yes. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I believe souls are like, you know, light beings that live forever. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I've said this on the pod. I've been here many times. Yeah. But where I'm going with this is the kids now are evolving to a point where. Whose phone?
That's my phone, my bad.
Oh, you want to get that or no?
Damn, if it's who I think it is, it's going to blow up. Shout out to my fans out there. Like, get the phone for me, because I'm going to have to either shut it down or text the person.
Is that your bitch?
Yeah.
Is that your bitch?
I claim nobody. I got no claims.
Is that your bitch?
Shout out to the single ladies, where you at? Take a drink on me. I want the world to know, even if you're like in Russia and you're like seeing this going on and you kind of know it's a game, and you know it's lives at stake, you still deserve some love. And if you make a move, you do a protest, you put yourself out there, you're doing something in danger, you shouldn't feel alone, So know that the universe, the spirits of all, liberty, revolution, you're going down in history as doing the right thing. Amen to you. My bad.
Nah, nigga.
Bro.
Bro, it's all
show
good,
love
baby.
both
It's
sides,
all
and
good,
that's-
baby.
the boss is
and,
acting up.
and now that we're talking about like spiritualism, shout out to everybody in Florida. Shout out to everybody that's getting hit by Hurricane Ian right now.
Yeah.
Our prayers are with
Facts.
you. Like we're still trying to get in contact with a couple of our family down in Florida as
I'm
well.
sure they'll be okay. They
I'm pretty sure they're good too, but if y'all out there, just make sure y'all reach out, by any methods, like, Facebook, hit us on the comments, whatever. If you out in Florida, we're here with you.
Yeah.
Just hit us up, whatever it is. All right. Quick question though.
Yeah.
What do you believe in, like spiritually? Like, what do you feel the world is shifting to spiritually and all that good stuff?
Man, I love that question because it's hard to express, but I've thought about it, and that's why I'll describe not myself as a religion. I would describe like a spiritual idea of the universe, kind of like the organism we're all a part of.
Yeah.
Like we're still separate, but we're bound together as one organism.
Yeah.
So it's like the damage someone does to another can be ignorant, feeling like you're not damaging yourself. It might reverberate within your own organism and come back to you.
Yeah.
That's why you get, like, we have our own systems for it, like a jail time. So, I murdered somebody and then I ended up going to jail. That's kind of like the way it reverberates around in our own human idea. But let's say if it's just like what we would describe as like a karma. The Buddhist traction is definitely there because that's one of the oldest. They're the most maturest. They've been around long enough. And realistically speaking, they were there when, like, our greater beings, which it could be a scientific idea or it could be a spiritual idea. I try to keep at least 5% open either way. But I don't believe we're alone in the world.
In the universe?
Yeah, I should have said universe. But they're in the world, like
Word,
they're
I
amongst
feel you
us.
on that one. The world,
Like I don't believe
the whole.
we're alone in the world as a species. We even discovered Neanderthal and the humanoid, whatever we are, like two different species that intermingled even.
Yeah.
So we're not even alone as a species, as a humanoid. We're definitely not alone as a species in the freaking Milky Way.
Definitely not. Definitely not. What, there's billions of stars with billions of planets.
Like that's where our ego needs to be swept aside because your
Facts.
ego would believe that this space is for you.
Yeah.
That's the idea of how like insignificant yet incredibly valuable we are.
Yeah.
At the same time, because we define who we are.
Yeah.
If we just follow this idea that it's
We're a creator species.
yeah, we
But
can
we're-
be creative.
We could be but think about it. Humans throughout at least through like the history that we know as human,
Yeah.
all we've done is create shit and make it better. We've killed each other for it. We've killed each other
We've
for
also
it.
destroyed a lot of shit.
We've also
I'll
destroyed a
argue
lot of
that
shit.
Some things are not better.
Nah, some things aren't better.
We've also destroyed a lot of shit like the Earth.
Like
And
the
the
pyramid
ozone
structure,
layer
a
and the
pyramid
oceans.
structure versus a tall building structure, like geographically, the pyramid structure will take on earthquakes.
Yeah.
Like it'll like a freaking building will fall.
But the thing about it is that we can't replicate the pyramids.
Yes, we can. We're supposed to be that much.
No, even with our current technology, we cannot replicate the pyramids.
Oh, talk about the pyramids. Shout out to the Egyptians.
Shout out to the Egyptians.
Have you heard an interesting theory that goes
Yo, hold
nowhere?
up. Before we even get to your theory, y'all already know
Yeah,
roomies. I got beef with your mans, the head of the archaeology department of Egypt.
Oh, that's what
you feel me? I forgot.
Yeah, the politics is bullshit.
Yeah, I don't like you. I'm gonna be honest. And what's his name? Zahid something. I forgot. Can you Google his name, please? Thank you.
I'm not
Thank you,
Indiana
sir.
Jones. I'm not traveling out there yet, but
You know,
if I
and
bump into you, side, yo, I might say something, nigga.
Egyptian archaeology.
Get the hood in me.
What's this guy's name?
Zaza?
Zahid
ain't
or
got that Zaza?
Zamir. Zahid Haas.
Hoas. Nah.
Ho ass.
No.
Zahid Ho ass.
Yo, my G.
No, Zahid Hoas.
All right.
And you feel me? I really don't like your politics. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like there should be more excavations
a
done.
rook.
No. I feel like there should be more excavations done on the Sphinx and more excavations done on the Great Pyramids of Giza because of the
Okay.
simple fact that the Great Pyramids of Giza are not what we think they are. They're definitely energy generators, and we need to know how they work. Like, listen. Listen, there's so much things proven in the fact that these things are machinery versus tombs, and it's crazy. So much evidence.
Oh,
And-
yeah. I got an idea for you. I got you.
But you know what also could be the thing that's happening too?
What?
Zahi
Yeah.
could also be part of what they call the mystery schools.
Yes.
And right now we're just not there for him to
Well, he
let
will
us know.
forever be at least a rook because he has a position of power.
Yeah.
He's not like a pawn.
No.
But he has some power, but he's not the decision maker.
Definitely not.
So it's like, don't hate the player, hate the game.
No, but right now, think about it like this. We don't know who he answers to. And he's the head.
See, right.
And
Right.
he's the head. So it's like we have to point the finger that way.
Right.
And for somebody to
Right.
constantly shut down excavations on the Sphinx when there's so many rumors of there being the Emerald
Right.
Tablets down there and,
Right.
you know, chambers
Chambers,
to
yes.
secret knowledge and all this
Water
other stuff.
damage from its old age.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, there's so much evidence that,
The Sphinx.
you know,
Shout out to the Sphinx.
that leads to us not knowing what's really happening that people want to know. Is like,
Yeah.
why not tell the true history of us? Why not let us know that, you know, shit happened before shit happened?
The
You
people
know?
want to know.
I got an answer to that, but the question is, do you really want to hear it?
Hell fucking yeah, I want to
the
hear
people. The people
it.
want to
The
know.
people want to hear it. The roomies want to hear it. The other
Okay.
day wants to hear
All
it.
right.
The other day,
Barring
was to
any
hear it.
technical issues, you will hear
Every
that
fucking
knowledge
night
is
was-
power.
And my dude, little Kamehameha over here, too, wants to hear it.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Knowledge is power, my friend. So if you have the knowledge
I gave you two nicknames.
of the
this
truth
episode.
of our species and
Right,
you
little
openly
Kamehameha.
give it away, do you think some people with like selfish ideas won't think that they're giving away a power?
Of course. But that's the thing about it. Like, you have to, we're at a point now where knowledge should be shared or used. If you obtain
Yes.
knowledge, you should share it or use it. One
Well,
of the two.
there's-
Teach it or use it. Don't be hoarding knowledge for no reason.
Well, listen to the idea of the Western idea is individualist. Be an individual. Be selfish.
Yeah.
Okay, in the Western idea, you do not share that knowledge. In the Eastern idea, the idea of Jesus is more prevalent. The true man who Jesus was is more known to a Muslim because they share that knowledge.
Yeah. What is it?
Shout out to Joshua Ben. I know you don't drink, but it's on you.
What would you say is because of the Western ideology has more to do with self than community?
Yes, because they have to consolidate power. You have to secure your power for 100 years to be an emperor.
That's OD.
If you cannot figure out how you can keep power for 100 years, you're not an emperor. You've lost already. You're gonna have power for an election cycle, like a Trumpster. Shout out to Trump. He still could win it, but I ain't gonna vote for him. But I
we
respect
don't-
that he can
we
still
don't-
get
we don't-
people
we
to
don't-
vote.
We don't support Trump.
He'll get people to vote though.
Like, no lie. I'm gonna be honest.
You said we
people.
don't vote, but we get
They
people
gonna
to
vote.
though. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't support Trump. I really don't.
You want the votes?
But he
don't
was kind of a
vote, but we
dope
can get the
president just
votes.
because of the fact that he ain't take shit from nobody. That was kind of cool.
He shoots from the hip. You hear?
You feel me? He's a straight shooter.
Nah, I know
But-
he was like a scammer when he first came to the scene, but you gotta let some people get scammed because these guys gotta eat, you know.
True. But going back to our original point, right?
Yeah.
You know, so when it comes to knowledge, what do you feel that we should do with it? Like honestly
now you're
speaking,
interesting. Now
honestly
this is getting
speaking,
good.
like if you had the ability to tap into the Akashian records right now,
The
and
Kashi record.
the Akashian,
Akashic Records.
the Akashian records, right?
Yeah.
Akashic Records.
The Akashian records.
Okay, look it up
Can you-
while we're talking.
So the Akashian records is basically a theory that there's a field in our dimension that has all knowledge,
Yes.
past, present, future.
There's other names for it.
Yeah, there's definitely other names for it, but that's what like
What's the other names?
I know that's the Hindu name for the Akashian records is the Hindu.
The
name for it.
Egyptian word for ether. When
The
you're
nether?
all dead, you come back to the ether.
The
that's
nether.
ether.
I know
Yeah.
there's like a great library.
So the
Yeah.
word, the song Nas did, that ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow.
Yeah,
He was basing it off of Egyptian knowledge,
yeah,
which is the ether, which is the well, scientists are now discovering it and starting to label it as dark matter.
right.
It's where we all go as mass after the
Afterlife.
That's why I kind of disagree the idea that you only live once.
Right.
No, I definitely disagree with you too because I could tell you a story that I've said on the podcast before, like,
Okay.
and this goes hand in hand with the Akashian records, like, you know, what?
The way you say it is
Yo, that's the
Now
way
you
I
can
say
hear
it.
Some of this, like,
it's hilarious.
this
The-
might be a 2-part episode. Don't
Nah,
don't
no,
start editing too much.
what are
by
you
the
talking
way.
about? 2-part episode. We're gonna hit this shit in one shot, baby.
This-
Let the roomies get a full dose. That's
Don't
why
just
we
chop
do long,
up everything.
That's why we do long form out here.
All right.
But basically, I used to practice Akasha meditation, where basically
nice.
where you tap into that field,
Yes.
you know, and
That's
basically,
meditation, as in yoga, does it too.
you know, and basically my experiences is that I've read my book, my book, like the book that's assigned to my soul, where it tells me my past lives and shit. So I already know a couple of my past lives. They're pretty dope.
Nice.
And I'm an old soul. Basically, I go back all the way when to Atlantis was
Yeah.
here, and you know, and I can tell you
You
that.
definitely had rulership.
I don't know about that because all the things I know about, like my past,
It
my
can be
soul,
told.
and the way it worked and the way
be
I've
told.
worked is that my first life I was a woman with 7 sons, and they all were doctors, and I was a healer as well. And every life after that, except for one life that I could remember, that I was a healer. I was always a shaman or a healer.
Okay.
So it was like, that's cool. And this is the only life that I'm being honest with, is like the only one I'm not doing that shit. I'm actually fucking pretty happy because I'm healing the soul.
You know, I
And the
can
mind.
attest to that. Like as just like a family member. Well, you know.
You know.
you was kind of a bad kid going on.
You know.
I was a bad
I know
kid.
you was a bad kid. You got.
But that goes down to my personality, because my personality is also the archetype of the Heyoka, which is the sacred clown, and I'm here to like basically, you feel me?
Heyoka.
Poke
Shout out to
fun at other
Heyoka.
people.
What?
Alright.
Poke fun at other people.
Not only that, I poke fun at myself all the time, and I also
You should,
fucking
you
and I
should.
always challenge myself to level up, bro.
Yes, please do.
You know what I mean?
Challenge yourself
and that's
every
something
day.
I think everybody should do, is always challenge themselves to level up.
Yep.
Never feel that where you're at right now is the best place for you.
Nope.
You know, always explore your options, and you know, fucking develop skills, man.
Well, not for relationships, must be. Explore your options while
Yeah.
you're dating someone.
Oh no! If you're dating somebody exclusively, don't break their heart.
If you got a girl that's halfway good, yo, try to keep her, bro, because the dating game is shit right now.
It ain't, but
You might as well be a fucking jerky boy and just be like turning the girls on and getting it busy, because they ain't really about relationships, and relationships are like, even in the Western society, because it's so individualist, it's like,
I don't know, bro. Like I could kind of like counteract that, because I've met some really good girls. Like
well, but have you proposed to any of them?
I had an ex-fiance, yeah.
Okay, but then, okay.
And I
so
probably
you
would've-
did go through that,
Yeah.
try to be with one only.
Yeah, of course.
So you understand how it's difficult.
It is. It's a difficult, but that's the thing
Mm-hmm.
about it. Like when you want to be in a relationship and you want to be with somebody, it's work. It's not. This is what I hate. What everybody thinks about a relationship, that shit's gonna be all fucking flowers and candies
What?
and all that. No, it's
No.
work. You're dealing with a whole nother fucking living, human, breathing person. Like it's gonna be work. It's gonna be fucking
That's a
work.
person? What do you mean? It's not a video game?
Nah, motherfucker. You feel me? It's a whole nother person that you have to learn their habits, learn what they like, learn what they don't like, learn what pisses them off, learn what doesn't piss them off, learn how to cheer them up when they sad, and all that. And it's like
I'm easy, ladies.
You feel me? And
You'll
it's
figure it
like,
out if you get with me.
and it's the whole thing about having that support system. So it's like, yeah, the dating game sucks is because nobody wants to put the work in. And it goes from both sides. Like I'm not gonna choose. I'm not gonna pick on women. I'm not gonna pick on men. But both sides at the extremes, and I'm gonna go at the most extreme sides of it. Yeah. So all right, boom. I'm gonna start with men because I'm a guy. Mm-hmm. The most extreme side of a man right now, right, is the toxic personality of believing that women are subservient to them. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like I understand you're shorty to cook, clean, maintain the crib. If that's the case, that's what you want, then you better be putting the bacon on the table, making sure she got the time.
Shout out to the ladies cooking right now.
You feel me? Shout out to all the chicks that's holding down the household. You feel me? And if you have a job on top of holding down the household, cheers to you. You feel me? Y'all doing it up. But this is what I'm saying. If you want your woman to hold down the household and just be about that, then you got to earn the bread to make that happen. Now, if your shorty is working, you got to split the time up. Because for one person, it's going to be a lot.
It's a cooperative.
You know what I mean? And like, yet again on the other extreme of men, we got the whole thing with the incels that the hatred of women and all this other shit. Like, come on, we're past this.
Incel, yeah. Please explain that incel situation.
Yeah, the incel shit.
That. Like,
here
that's a new term because I never even heard.
All right, incel means involuntary celibate. So, no,
involuntary. You can't get laid.
Sick, bro.
It's involuntary celibate, and basically, they subscribe to the more toxic side of the mansphere shit. You know what the mansphere shit is, like that red pill, blue pill shit. Yeah, we don't subscribe to none of that shit here.
Don't be a black pill at least.
What the fuck is a black? There's a black pill.
That's the ones that give up.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones that just completely fade out?
It's called
big time. Like, women are toxic. They hate you. They're going to destroy you.
The black pills.
All they want is money.
It's basically men go
But you feel me? This is what I'm trying to say. Like
they don't even care. Like,
they don't even care. Like they're just in the ether like that, just waiting to die.
They subscribed and they done.
Oh man, yo, if you're black pilled out, bro, come on. Cause subscribe to this podcast. We're gonna get you back to where you want to chill out.
No.
What are you, Raw Dog? What are you doing, Raw Dog?
So what pill are you? So what would you put? What pill would you be?
I would be the clear pill.
The clear.
No, I like red pill. It's okay because you're knowledgeable.
Nah, I'm clear pill. I'm clear pill because I don't subscribe.
I've never heard of a clear pill.
I'm making it up right now.
Then go.
Right?
Definition of a clear pill.
Now.
I'm making it up as we go. All right. So if you're clear pill, that means you don't subscribe to the manosphere shit at all.
Damn,
that means,
what are you in touch with your women's side?
No. That means that
you're not a man at all.
No. That you're comfortable with what you are and you accept reality for who they come and you treat women as they come to you. That means you don't group them up. You just deal with who you're dealing with at that time.
That's almost like a red pillar.
Is it?
Yeah, because the point of the red pillar is to learn their nature, but not like be angry at them.
Yeah, like I feel
like that's more like purple pill.
The black pill is the one that gives up.
Nah,
I never heard of a purple pill neither.
So there's red pill, blue pill.
Toxic Rangers.
There's the red pill, the blue pill, purple pill, and the black pill.
So now I have the clear pill. The clear pill is green.
Yo, that sounds like you take the pill, bro.
The date on this.
No,
like you take clear
taking
pill.
Right, clear pill is where you accept, where you believe that women should have all their rights. Let them do what they want. Of course, whatever you want to do, ladies, I want y'all to do it. You feel me? If you want to go out there and be a thotty, you could be a thotty.
Be such a thought.
If you want to go out there and be the best you could be the best you could be. Whatever you feel like doing,
real, nigga,
you do what you do, baby. It's your body, your choice, whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't really care.
Love you.
You feel me? All kudos to you.
So now let me ask you this real quick.
Hold on.
Okay.
Before I get out, so kudos to you. But I would not be grouping females by the actions of individuals. You feel me? As I go on, as I learn
stereotypes.
No, I won't go by stereotypes because it's like
Right.
Because it's like, boom, how about if like one chick you think fits a stereotype, right? And she ends up being your soulmate.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? And it's like, what the fuck? Like, you feel me? You stereotype this chick already, and she ends up blowing your fucking mind or
Sure.
opening your universe up.
That's
and
part
this
of
is
it.
what I'm saying. Like, this is why I'm not subscribed to none of this shit, is because of like, you never know where you're gonna find around the corner. Like, some chick that you may think is no good for you is probably the best thing for you, or whatever the case may be.
Oh,
and you were
absolutely.
gonna ask.
You were asking something? Big M to the.
Big M to the. That's a third nickname you got for
like
this
that.
one.
Word up,
M
yo.
to the-
I got you.
M to the.
F to the M to the. All right.
You gonna kick a freestyle? Word?
My man, he's feeling them shots. That's what it is.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just
no
chilling,
doubt.
really. I'm waving. I'm
gonna
waving.
take one
You
for you.
wavy?
I'm wavy today.
All right.
We
What's
might
the
need a blunt break. I think we're out of
Just
joints.
riding the
Yeah,
wave.
we're gonna have
you
to.
heard?
We're gonna have to roll up pretty soon.
But
But after your thoughts.
yeah, no. So shoot, I guess my question would be, oh yeah, okay. So after my only question would be, I guess it wouldn't be my question really, but so I guess the only question to like what after what you said would be like, what, let's say God blesses you with a daughter, right?
Yeah.
What would you tell her?
What would I tell my daughter?
Yeah, that's the only
All
question
right.
that would be. Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
One, what you're gonna tell your daughter and what you're gonna tell your children is gonna evolve as they age. You feel me? In the beginning, when they're
True,
children,
true.
you're gonna tell them, listen, if somebody touches you in an inappropriate manner, you come tell me, you come tell a teacher, you come tell the
Facts.
You feel me? They
Right.
turn a teenager. Yo, listen, it's your body, treat it as a temple. You're gonna want to treasure it. If you do decide to have sex or whatever, make sure it's somebody that you do care for and that you're being smart about it. At 21, they're an adult. Yo, do whatever the fuck you want. You feel
Right.
me? Do whatever you want. Like, experiment.
Yeah.
Go crazy. I don't care. You're an adult
He
now.
said at 21, do whatever.
That's
the fuck
kind of
you
where it
want.
should be.
You
Like,
feel me?
you know?
But it's like,
Go crazy. You
go
said.
crazy. You feel me? I don't care.
I mean, not go crazy,
it's
but-
not, it's not them. It's because of the fact that, listen, we're here to experience life. So if you want to indulge in something, go ahead and indulge in it, as long as you don't hurt yourself or you hurt somebody else, bro.
That's not what going crazy
Yeah,
would
girl,
be.
don't hurt
Going
yourself.
crazy doesn't care about who they're hurting.
Nah, but you know what I mean. Like, be responsible about your actions. You know,
Yeah,
if you want to,
exactly.
if you want to be out there,
You're an
be
adult now. You want to have a
you're-
good time. Be
be-
responsible.
Be responsible. If you want to be promiscuous,
Be
it's
responsible.
protection. You feel me? Do whatever you have to do so that way you can have your fun and be safe. I'm saying is like, in this day and age, in this world, nobody has to restrict themselves from what they really want to do. If
Facts.
you want to go out and date and have your fun, go ahead and have your fun. Nobody's the wiser. If you want to go out and fucking smoke weed all day, go ahead and smoke weed all day. If you want to go out of there and fucking grow a garden, go grow a garden. Nothing is gonna stop you from doing what you want to
Shout out to my gardeners.
You know what I
with the
mean?
green
Like-
thumb.
do. Like, nobody's gonna stop you from
Shout out to
doing
the
what you really
gardeners.
want to do, as long as you're a consenting adult and you want to make those moves.
Yeah.
You know
Damn,
what I mean?
but okay, let's talk about that for a second.
So yeah, I had a question. But go
yeah,
ahead.
because consenting is like kind of weird because
I don't
like-
know about consenting. Before
all
we
right,
get into
I've-
consenting,
I've dealt with girls and most of the time what's popping.
okay.
But there'll be like that occasional event where she's like kind of iffy, but it's moving too fast and she don't want to stop.
Then you stop.
Like,
yeah,
you know
You
what I
stop,
mean?
bro. Listen, I've been in situations where literally we're at that point that it's about to go down, and it's like, no, you have to stop. And that's the
Yeah.
thing about it. If she says no, you back off. No hard, no foul. No harm, no foul, bro. Listen, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, those dudes that get mad, DK, at that point,
Yeah.
listen, you're wilding because it's her body.
Nah,
It's
you're
her
like,
body. Yo, you have
shout out
no,
to the woman's choice.
and I've heard stories from like my homegirls and from
Yeah.
like our cousins and from girls I've dated
Yeah.
where they felt the situation where they had to give some dude some ass just to get out of the situation.
Nah, like,
wow.
And you never
I've heard of that,
And
too.
you never want to be the
heard of
dude that receives that kind of ass because it's not
Nah,
it's not
that's
passion,
a dark
it's
place.
it's not what it's for. You feel me? Like you have
That's
to
a dark place.
You have to be in a very dark place just to be like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Nah, like
You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
situations
like,
with that.
Like, you have to be in a very dark place
Yeah.
to be like, yeah, this is how I want to get down.
Like-
nah, bro. I don't accept that from anybody. And anybody who feels that that's the way to do it, yo, you need help.
Yeah.
Fuck that. And
Yo,
yet again,
get some help.
yeah, definitely got some help. And guys, I know right now there's a disparity in guys being virgins until they're 30.
What?
Yeah. Right now, there's a lot of guys that because of the way that everything is moving and way society is moving right now,
What?
there's a lot of men that are not, dating, and a lot of men that are not actively pursuing, the opposite sex. and
Listen,
whatever.
dude, you should have said that to a female because I ain't believing that shit.
Nah, that ass. That ass, bro.
Y'all niggas is getting a little fucking piece of ass, little prostitute. You fucking
Bro,
some shit.
you want to know something crazy? You
Fucking
want to know a
donut.
crazy statistic?
What?
All right, in most dating apps, 63 to about 67% of the app is men.
Yeah,
Right.
that makes sense.
All right, out of those 67%, only like about 5% get crazy matches. Everybody
yeah,
else
that
is
makes some
sprinkled.
Yeah, it still
You
makes
feel-
sense. It's
Nah, but that's
not really
like-
that surprising.
Right.
All right,
So-
I could
so-
talk about that real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Look, no disrespect to y'all bitch ass niggas, but you don't even know. yo,
He's in his
seriously,
bag.
seriously,
Yo.
y'all niggas don't even know how to wash yourselves, b. Yo, you don't even know how to put on cologne, nigga. You don't even. I'm Dominican, yo.
It's
I could
called
give
cologne,
myself a
B.
haircut. I could give myself a badass haircut in the afternoon. I turn into a fucking monster. Y'all lying on yourselves where you think you getting served like that. You coming out your face. I'm a stinky, ugly-looking little troll, but this girl is so. That's your black pill niggas. All right? You want a girl? Start smelling good. You want a girl? Groom yourself, nigga. You want a girl? Get a hot new wardrobe, nigga. You want a girl? Pop a bottle, nigga. All right? You have girls. You won't be the type of guy that is like sitting there complaining you ain't got no girls. And that ain't powers none of y'all can't do. Oh, y'all complaining, oh, she want a 6 foot, nigga. I ain't 6 foot.
Yeah, bro, I ain't.
I ain't 6 foot,
None of
nigga.
us here are
I
6
ain't-
feet.
I
Actually,
tell
it's
6 foot of
feet.
jokes. I'll take 600 jokes tonight. She'll be
Yeah.
having a good time.
Listen,
That's
it
what's
don't-
going on.
Listen, as long as listen. This is what a lot of people don't understand too. Is like the power of conversation and just making a person laugh, bro, goes a long fucking
Yeah.
way.
Yo.
Like, through conversation, you could bag the baddest chick, my dude.
You just be
And you don't
yourself.
be yourself. Be confident in who you are, and you got this, man.
You're gonna get what you're supposed to get. You not baking a brownie at 500 degrees. You gotta bake the brownie at the right temperature.
Oh, the brownie analogy. We back.
That's what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying.
I
Like,
like it.
because you're not a creator. You a chef. You have to
Oh.
create the circumstances. You gotta smell good so she could be attracted to you. You gotta be groomed so when she look at you, she's like, yeah, I could do him.
Tell 'em, bro.
All right,
Tell
you
'em.
heard? You want her to do you? Be that nigga that she could do. Be tempting. Be something more than just everybody else.
Yeah, be
A
witty.
complainer.
Yeah, be witty, be charming, think outside
Facts.
the box. And
Facts.
then I'm gonna give y'all a pro tip. Pro tip right
Uh-oh.
here.
Here it come.
Ask questions.
Yo, oh shit, you're into her? You're building off her? You're having a
Ask questions.
conversation
Unless
about
you're in
her?
the club. If you're in the club, jokes. You're doing jokes. You feel me?
They don't dance no more, at
You
least.
feel me? Nah, you tried to get a dance once or twice,
Nah,
but
ain't
you
no
feel
more
me?
dancing.
Pour some drinks, tell some jokes, make sure you're the guy that looks like he's having fun. You feel me? But if it's a more intimate setting like a bar or a lounge that you could talk and you can hear each other clearly, ask questions. Ask
And you
questions.
heard that
You'll be
from a
good.
DJ.
You'll be good, my guy.
You know the DJ has the bird eye view. He sees who's bagging,
Yeah.
and he's telling you what to do right there.
Yeah.
Rewind that shit.
Hey, so now, if you're in the club, if you're gonna bag a lot, if you got bottles
Rewind
popping
that
and
shit.
you're showing yourself off. But if you're just
Shout
an
out to
average
the
dude,
DJ Facts.
shout out to all my DJs.
Shout out to the DJs, yo.
You know already know.
Big shout out.
But if you're a regular dude, just there to have a good time, jokes, pour some drinks,
Yup.
be nice.
And be
You feel me?
confident.
Be
Yourself,
confident
man.
in yourself. You feel me? If this one
You
is
smelling
not
good, you groomed up, you
if,
have an
if
edge.
one chick is not feeling you, don't take it hard.
Hell no.
Just keep it pushing. By the
Make
end of
her
the
jealous
night,
when she sees you with the next
you know
bitch.
what's crazy? I'm gonna tell y'all a wild story, right? So
Story time.
Story time. So I went to a baby shower once, right?
Oh,
Shout out
shit,
to
a
my
baby
dude Los. Shout out to Lena.
Just tell me this wasn't in front of the baby.
No, of course not.
Okay,
wow,
good.
wow.
Good.
That was
No,
OD.
I want to make sure.
That's
you know?
OD. So
Okay, baby shower. Story time.
So I went to this baby shower, or whatever, and at the end of the night, I ended up going home with someone.
Nice.
The whole entire night, I didn't know she was into me at all. And the whole entire night, I'm just we talk, the occasional little the casual flirting, but it's not on some I'm trying to bag shit. There was other dudes trying to bag.
Yeah.
But I was there chilling, and I was just confident in myself.
It's a baby shower, so it's usually
They gotta
family
shoot their
there,
shot.
but-
No. There was like, bro, if you
That's
know,
what confidence
if you know
about.
my peoples, it wasn't mostly family. There was a lot of people there. A lot of people that were there.
I wasn't there, so I don't.
Because we were home.
The
But there
family
was
wasn't around.
But you
As
feel
a
me?
matter
There
of
was.
fact, your
If
family
I could
wasn't
tell the party was like 85% hood people, 15% family.
Just,
But you feel me? Like, there was people trying to bag, whatever. I wasn't really interested in that. I was,
Okay.
just there having a good time, getting my free drinks, smoking weed,
Right,
chilling
right,
chilling with my peoples.
Okay.
But push comes to shove, just
I
by
know what
me
happened.
being nice and conversing and just being the person that I am and being confident in myself.
Yeah.
I ended up going home and I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Wow.
My pal.
Oh.
You feel me? And
Thank you, ladies, for the whap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it like that.
This guy, literally, I'm about to
I
say,
gotta
like,
keep- I
wait,
gotta
were
keep
you
it
really
nice.
just...
Thank you, ladies.
Are you really? Just thank
Definitely.
you. I just like to thank you for the
You're a
punani.
treasure to society.
That
Walk around your room real quick with your chin up.
He just gave a quick, let us just give grace. Let
Let us embrace the whappies.
us give some grace.
that but no, like what I'm saying is like, and a lot of people are thinking that most chicks are like these Instagram chicks that they want mad bread, this, that, and the third. You feel me? That's a very
That's
small.
almost a black pillar.
You feel me? That's
It's only about money.
You feel me? That's a very small percentage of women. A lot of girls out here still want a dude that's just gonna ride with them, and it's just up to you to have the patience to find the chick that wants to ride with you. That's all it is. If you
Shout
want
out
to
to the
commit a
patient.
relationship, if you just want to date and be a fuckboy and do your thing, then go ahead. No. And like, all right, don't be a fuckboy. Everybody, don't be a
For
fuckboy.
more than a night.
Don't be a fuckboy. All right, if you're gonna be promiscuous and you're gonna, be a guy that likes to have multiple women around, don't be a fuckboy. Be an honest guy. At least be straight up and let them know what it is. Don't be on some I love you, baby, just to get some cheeks. Don't do
Yeah.
that. That's not cool. Be a man.
The actual definition of that would be a harem. So you're not a fuckboy. You're trying to build a harem. by
Yo,
having
bro,
multiple women
I think every young
that are
man
down for you.
I think every young man deserves his own little harem.
You might have a streak, like you know how the girls have their like whole stage.
Yeah,
Every man should have like a harem stage.
yeah, where he just has like a routine.
But don't know. See, the thing is, a harem isn't a player. A harem it doesn't have 8 girls. That is bullshit. A harem has 4 girls that know that you ain't like married to her. You ain't lying to her.
But wouldn't a harem just be would it be the chicks that you're doing something with that all know that you're doing something with?
Right,
other
They
chicks?
can
Sound like a
vaguely
dual
understand that
rotation.
you're not married to them.
Yeah, they already know what it is.
Yeah. So but like you're keeping it, the trick is to be honest.
Yeah, so it just sounds like your rotation.
So because most guys like I'm gonna say it
Nah,
off top like that shit is like there should be a pill for that. Like guys that are too afraid to be honest about that. Like, I'm just doing my thing. Like at least say you're doing your thing.
here's what we have, right? We got okay, well, according to whatever, what the hell's going on?
According to the other day, I'm a clear pillar.
We got the red pill, but the thing is that red pill, right? Sometimes red pillars are seen as fuckboys or bitter dudes, right? Because they of their knowledge of female nature and of hypergamy, and because of that shit.
Yes, that's
You
because
feel
that's
me?
the natural reaction of a
Right. It's
human.
just like exactly. It's just like all right, whatever.
Go
like,
through some anger and stuff.
But it's not. I'm saying it's misconceptualized as like dudes that are bitter. Not saying that it is that.
No, there'll be some bitter. No, there'll be some bitterness. Like
Yeah.
even I've gone through. I had to go through the red pill
I'm sure,
stages.
Right, you gotta go through this.
Like
right,
yo, she friend zoning me because I'm nice to her.
right,
You wouldn't be angry at that?
right,
Be like, yo, if I would have been just a dickhead,
Right.
she would have been on my dick.
right.
Like that's how the feeling of anger a
Should've
red pill
punched her in
goes
the
through.
neck a long time ago.
Yeah,
What I had to do is play a mind game.
No,
Man.
but that comes with. But you moving on from that red pill stage comes with age.
Wait. So
Wisdom and
it
experience.
doesn't matter. Here's what I'm saying.
Wisdom and
Where
experience.
People are
Yeah.
out
Shout out to
wherever-
aging
People could be
folk.
at wherever they at.
You wise.
And we're not
you
here to judge
experienced.
any roomies.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like, so we got the red pill. That's what the red pill essentially is, right?
It's gaining
so
the
they're-
knowledge.
So they're essentially the dudes that like know female nature and got a rotation and just keep it pushing, and they focus mainly on
Right. At
their
that point,
purpose.
you're not angry at them.
Feel
You're
me?
just being honest.
Right. You
Yeah.
focus on themselves and their betterment.
Right.
And
Let
their
them do
purpose,
them.
Right.
This is how you
The
roll.
blue-
This is how you roll.
Blue pillars are obviously the ignorance, the ones that are like trying to like,
Right.
the ones that are trying to be like, no, in denial, and be like, no, women are women are
Simps.
not like
Simps.
that.
Say it, simps.
Right. Okay, simps.
Simpies.
Simp. You serving up steak. She ain't really eating it.
But exactly, and those tend to be the dudes that like, oh, I worship the ground
Oh, yeah,
the woman
you-
walks on. Oh,
Here, look.
goddess, mother goddess, blah 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 blah. Like, okay,
Yo, listen.
and I love women. I come from women. You feel me?
Don't ever disrespect the divine feminine.
The what?
I love
the divine
feminine.
the divine feminine.
Nah.
He just
What's
said
the
that to
divine
you.
feminine? The what masculine? The almighty masculine or something like that?
Nah, divine feminine, divine
I
masculine.
like that. Though,
There's the divine
Almighty.
masculine.
Definitely is.
I thought it was the divine feminine and something else masculine.
Nah,
We're all
there's a
divine though.
masculine.
You could just categorize that
Nah,
though.
yeah, but I'm
The
definitely
divine feminine
for
means
me,
like the divine nature.
I'm
of
definitely
women.
looking
Yes.
for you. Feel me?
You
That-
feel
Shout
me?
out to the
Because
divine
like yo,
feminine
listen.
nature.
Like at the end of the day,
Anyway,
yo,
but
like
that's the
and I
blue
would-
pillar.
I want you, baby.
Wait, hold on. Before you go on, I just want to say I feel that women are the most beautiful creation on the planet.
So,
Yo, for real. Look,
I just want to
look.
say,
I just wanna
speaking
say
of blue
that.
pill,
Hear that?
You know
I just want to say,
Yeah,
that they're the most
ladies.
beautiful thing
Awesome.
on this planet.
We should
But-
be putting
Some
reggae
light skin
music
gotta be
on
some-
now.
lick your lips. He let his inner
Oh
Bronx
shit!
out.
That he's a DJ. He knows when to throw it on real
You
good.
thought I was feeling you?
Look, what up, DJ? How you
But
feeling?
nah.
I'm good. Let-
Feeling good. Feeling good up
Yeah,
in this
basically, I was
bitch.
just wrapping up. Just purple pill. I was just basically saying was like a mixture of the both, where you already know everything with red pill, but you still want to be committed. You know what I'm saying? You still want to. You don't want to spend time and give your time, energy, money to
Nah, that don't sound
to
good.
many women.
That don't
To
sound good, yo.
why not? Instead of
I'm gonna
many
be
women,
honest.
some
I'm
some
gonna-
dudes just want to. They know everything
I
about
have
women.
to throw you a
and they
caution
wanna-
of warning before I care because I care about you.
But hold on.
Who cares about the room?
You
But hold
say
on.
that to the wrong girl, and she gonna put that fucking shit on you. She gonna put that game on you. You like, baby, I know you kind of wild.
Oh,
and you disappear for 4
But
hours.
you never supposed to let
But
a girl
I still
know.
love you. You purple pill your ass into that exception. You are like financially contracted.
Even the red
you
pill,
will be
you can red
financially
pill yourself
contracted.
out some ass.
Boo, I'm going out tonight. Give me $150. I'm popping bottles with my homegirls. But there's this cute guy feeling me.
That's both sides.
Yo, that's why
And then
everybody.
the black pill is like you said. It's just basically like I don't know. They just gave up or whatever. Like they're not even dealing with none of it.
This is why you gotta come to the clear side, baby.
Clear
You-
side.
you
I
just-
like red
you
pill is
just-
the first pill.
What happened?
What you talking about?
It broke.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Super incomplete. We have one right here though. If you want me to
Yeah.
All right, so light up the other one and we talk about that later.
We'll talk about that one later. Damn,
Light up the other one though.
Damn son.
I thought I was feeling the toss. I had the
He
fucking.
wasn't feeling it.
thought it was feeling it. You thought it was feeling
Yeah.
He wasn't feeling it. Damn, Brody.
Capadonna. Yo, shout out to the choppies out here, yo. Y'all girls give it up for some loot.
But yeah,
Yo,
go
shout
ahead.
to you, yo.
What I was saying, yeah, you gotta come to the clear side where you just accept everything for what it is.
It is what it
and
is.
deal
Side.
deal with the individual as they come.
Just don't be a victim, you know?
Yeah, you feel me? Be smart. You know, protect yourself, protect your neck, and don't get yourself set up.
I like protection.
Clear side is like
I ain't
you
got
down
no
with
kid yet.
everything. Hey, oh what?
Word. I'm single and I ain't got no
The clear
kid
side
right
is the best side, baby. That's where you have the most fun. Cause it's like
Woo!
it's like you're unbothered by shit. You feel me? It's like, all right, cool. You're a choppy. You're a choppy.
Okay.
At least I know that you're a choppy, and this is the game we're gonna play. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is like you're just accepting of life. You're living life. You're not really going down the path of blue pill or red pill or any pill path thing. It's just
pill.
It's just life and love and
Nah, but I think what you're trying to describe is truly how I feel, but it's not described as like a clear pill. Shout outs to you being creative with it, but what's really known as that, because, you know, I try to follow this dumbass fucking, you think you're alpha, you're not. All right, so Sigma male is apparently a term that's
What?
something out here.
what? There's something called Sigma.
Yes, you're trying to describe an idea where you're not following anyone's
Not
path.
following anyone's path, right?
You're just
and
doing
you
your
know
thing.
you know what
Follow
you're
your
doing.
own path.
You're
that's-
Sigma. You know what you're doing, but it's not anyone's path.
Yeah.
Like the great Alexander did not carve a path into Persia that anyone has ever passed. He was the first one. He was the Sigma. He did it first. You know, if you're
It's kinda like a
following
leader
a
among
path,
leaders, though.
you're calling yourself an alpha.
It's kind of like a leader amongst leaders, though.
Okay. If you're following a path, you're calling yourself alpha because you believe it's about your money, it's about your game, it's about this and that, and all you're really trying to do is get laid, right? Okay. Most girls, will, you know, they'll have a whole stage or a time they're having fun, and you can bag them up. They're drunk, blah blah blah. You could get laid. But if you're doing something different, you're doing a Sigma path. It's like your own path.
Right.
And that's what's truly daring.
I feel you.
You know, it's copying somebody. Like, how many people want to be Andrew Tate right now? No disrespect to Mr. Tate, because he's trying to get a G with his. But I ain't trying to be you. I may agree with some of your stuff, and I ain't going to hate. So we're good. But I ain't going to try to be you.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like
That's why I don't go with the purple pill, because purple pill has pretty much got the idea of it's a red pill, but it's not. But you are.
But it's like you don't want to. It's like you don't want to have a rotation of women or just like basically like.
Dude,
you know
by
what
the
I'm
time you embrace yourself, you will have a rotation of women.
Cause it's like you want to be committed. It's like it's like those dudes that like knowing female nature and everything, they still want to be like committed. Basically.
The minute you are true to yourself,
Yeah.
the
It's your
females will
choice.
flock.
once you become your true self,
Of course.
You become that anchor.
once you become your true self, bro.
When you become yourself, right? When you focus
When you become
on
your
it
true
naturally.
self, you have the choice of either wanting to be committed or playing the field, and you don't have to
wait.
fucking.
Let's try to define the true self as more than you made the choice. It's not you have the choice.
No, you have the choice.
You've made the choice.
All right.
You found yourself and you made the choice.
Okay.
You're going to be a committed guy. You found your true self. You're the best husband.
That you're gonna be, yeah.
You want to be that guy that goes to the club, a playboy, you a playboy. They could introduce you to a girl, be like, yo, he's a playboy, watch out for him. You're going to get that girl still.
True. But that also comes with age too, because it's like during your 20s, you want to be a playboy. And, once you start reaching our ages, you want to start settling down and winding the shit down, because it's like, bro, how long are you really going to keep the gas on full throttle? You know what I mean?
Well, if you ask me, it's like I don't really fall into the idea of the Western society where you're like supposed to marry somebody and have 3 meals a day that don't make you fat. Okay. Our natural state is not to have 3 meals a day. Our natural state is not to just be committed to one person for an eternity. Like I could go 20 years with a girl and I might love her. God forbid I cheat on her and she'll hate me for that. And it might just be one night when I'm drunk or something and it's a club and some girl with a fine body. At least I cheated you with like a fucking 10. And it was a cheat. It was like I fucked some girl at a club and holy shit it happened and I moved on. And she moved on.
All right, but do you feel that one night is worth risking everything you built with this person? That's really
I don't have the time to make that decision when these things happen.
yeah. But that's the thing about it, like, bro, like we have to be conscious of shit like that, especially if you're building a life with a person.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what
saying. You could go 20 years and then have a moment where like the baddest girl is like giving it easy to you, and you just like fall and you just like do it, and
Yeah.
it's like you trying to come back home and you're not trying to think about that. But then like if she finds out, she's gonna be pissed, or if the other girl feels something for you, she's gonna make it complicated. You know, like,
Yeah.
we're not gonna get the real statistic as to how many men have cheated, or even women.
Right.
You know, you can estimate by the divorce rate.
So it's something like it's very close actually. It was something like 39% of men cheat and like 34% of women cheat.
And that's by a
So-
survey. That's like
Right.
they admitted that.
And that's by admittedly. Come
you
on.
gotta add 10% off top.
Yeah, this is why I say that.
Of course, it's never gonna be 100%.
But this is why I say everybody should have that
you know?
have that stage in life where they wild out
Right.
and they go out doing whatever they fuck they want to do. Everybody needs that point so that way when you find that person that you actually want to build something with and you actually want to settle down with, you're not there thinking about, yo, what if the baddest chick comes into my life now? You're not thinking about that because you already done bodied mad bad chicks, you feel me? Or you've ran through mad dudes that you wanted to run through, you feel me? And now you know what you want.
Sometimes I understand
Come on.
The white community more because they take their time to really get together on a serious way
Yeah.
before they go Jeffrey Dahmer to
Yeah.
each other.
Sheesh.
Shout out to
You know
Jeffrey
what I
Dahmer.
mean?
May you rest in hell.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you're not gonna get to rest. It's hell.
The thing is, they take their time. They have kids when they like 35,
Yeah.
40. We're
Yeah.
the Spanish community. We having kids when we're 15 already.
Yeah.
So we live fast, and we have fun
Yeah.
because we are more
Yeah.
charismatic, right?
yeah.
That's a good way of
We
putting it.
dance, we love music. We get it. poppin',
Shouts to
right?
Jay right now. Yo, Jay. As everybody's hearing your voice right now. You gotta go come show some face.
Aye.
Right there.
Jump in there real quick. Jump in
Right
there.
That's
Oh
the
look,
boy Jay.
he's got the camera to you right now. Boy, with that
Ah.
face. Es un dominicano, carajo. Yo.
But where I'm getting at is, bro, even though us Latinos live faster, you feel me? Now this generation, our generation, like, like look at me, we're the outliers of it because we don't have any kids and we're 30 and 40.
Same here.
You feel me?
Oh,
Same.
there's a few of us, but shout out to y'all if you still haven't had your kid in your 30s and 40s.
You feel me? I'm
Facts,
looking for
amen.
shorty to have a kid with, but
All my brothers, yeah, that's same here.
Nah,
But-
but the sad thing is, you
All
want
my
to talk about
brothers.
that? The sad thing is, there's something pushing me that I'm fearful of having a kid in these days.
bro, listen, everything is fearful of having a child nowadays. Like everything.
Start with the
Jay,
vaccines.
I'm not even. It's not even. I don't even.
I'm not even.
How many
going,
vaccines
I'm
is
not
it?
even going into the vaccine
Yeah, you
thing.
can
I
always
need
have
to
fear.
know,
I'm
but
not-
there's
I'm
like
not
a
even
ton
going
of vaccines.
I'm just talking about society in general.
No, I
Like-
heard it was over like 30.
What, for kids?
Yo, like my sister was telling me she had to like tell the doctor to chill out with the vaccines. Like her last kid was
Yeah.
like, they was like, oh, we're about to put like 20 vaccines in them. And she's like, oh, wait, why don't you put like half now, half later? Like it was like insane.
Yeah, that's wild.
it was
Like,
insane.
yo, bro. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's a scary time to have a child because of the fact that everything is so unbalanced. Everything is
Yes, sir.
crazy unbalanced. And it's
Selfish.
So when you really want
Selfish.
it, you get it. If you want that kid, you go get it.
Yeah.
Oliver is gonna end up going to the R and spend their whole year. He's gonna come back married, probably not with one, but he come back with 2 kids from there.
Yeah, most
you
likely.
need me out there for a year.
I don't feel like we on the area.
I have a whole tribe.
We will find a shorty.
Nah,
He's
you.
willing to have, get up preñar, be
Yeah.
pregnant, and then on top of that, stay home, cook for you, do everything for you.
But that's the thing about it. Is like you have to make the
So that's what
compromise
we were talking
about.
about earlier, right?
That's where I come in with the whole clear pill
See?
thing.
You
feel me?
That's kind of, but that's purple
This is
pill.
this is clear pill.
Nah,
Look,
that's
check
not
this
clear
out.
pill
Hold on,
because
hold
he
on.
just said that.
Hold on.
The balance, the balance, right.
Because listen. We have to remember, right? And this is the thing about it. And guys, we have to evolve. You feel me? The game is not gonna change because we complain. So what I'm gonna give the best advice to all my guys out there: adapt with the time, adapt with the times, adapt with the times. Don't front. Don't be afraid. Listen, boom. Shorties want you to be successful, so be the best person you could be. Go achieve your dreams. Go do what you want. Take your time. That's what they want. They want you to have $100,000. They want you to have $100,000 job. Oh, it's gonna take you till you're 32. So don't commit until you're 32. Till you have that.
Salud.
You feel me? But what I'm trying to say is like step it up. Like people are not gonna slow down, and people are not gonna show us sympathy because we complain and we feel a type of way.
Word.
We're at the bottom of the fucking totem pole, and I'm gonna
Word.
tell you this straight the fuck up, yo. I don't follow what Andrew Tate says at all. Half of the things, the shit that comes out that man's mouth makes me cringe, straight up. But he said one thing that resonated with me very well. He said, for men, life is player versus player. It's going to be me versus you. This is a competition.
Unfortunately.
If I don't get up and go get it, you're going to get it
Game.
before I do.
Right.
And I can't let that happen because as a man, listen, you could be the king of your castle. You could be the emperor of a nation. You're a servant. You serve your family. You serve your children. You serve your wife. You feel me? You may be the king of your castle, but you're serving all those people. You're there to protect them, provide for them, and do what the fuck you have to do for them. So what I'm going to tell you right now is instead of complaining about it, adapt to the fucking times. That's what the fuck we have to do. That's what we have to do. Yo, if ladies want you to have $100,000 job, all right, cool. If it takes you till you're 32, all right, go out there, have your fun, do your thing, and then commit when you're at that level.
Look,
But
that's already going. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's already going. That's already going into the zone where I already try to say something about it. It's like you ain't supposed to chase a girl with your wallet.
no, but
You
that's
know
the
what I
thing
mean?
about it. Like, I'm not saying chase away your wallet. I'm saying adapt to the times.
If I'm making $100K, don't tell her you're making $100K. son.
Yeah.
Women want to feel secure.
Sure, they see your house, they're gonna know what's up.
Broke ass nigga for sure.
Not even that. It's because of the fact, and we also have to remember right now with inflation and the way society is and the way the economy is, security is not stable. So
That's a fact.
and especially
That's
if
the
you're
sad truth.
and
I mean,
then- and
that's
then-
a broad term too,
No,
though.
Yo,
Nah,
come
bro.
on.
We
Be
talking
serious.
about like general. That's a general.
Be a little honest.
Maybe
That's
not
a little
everybody,
honest.
but generally, bro.
Generally speaking,
Secure
right
how?
now-
Like if
everybody's
somebody
hit
stomped the
right
door
now,
down,
bro.
we gonna shoot
No,
back? Hell
no.
yeah!
I'm talking about if anything were to
Shout out
happen.
to my shooters.
You feel me? Like, if anything were to happen, do you have the financial means to get yourself out of a situation?
Yes.
Do you have the financial means to, like, if you need a fucking operation right now, you got that?
Yes.
You feel me? Like, shit like that. Like, you feel me? Like,
Continue
shit,
on.
Shit that you know that you could provide. Like, if your fucking crib gets broken into and you need to replace shit.
I would probably know within days of who broke into my crib.
You feel me? But you know what I mean? Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, right now we're living in very iffy times. So for you to
Fair enough.
for you to like court a woman,
At least you can admit that.
you know,
I'll be
for
fair,
you, for
anybody
you,
could get
for,
got.
for you to court a woman, ask her to be in your life for the long haul,
Yeah.
and ask her to carry your child, bro. There's a
Damn,
level.
I ain't
there's
gonna
a-
ask. She gonna feel it. Hold this shit. He making me punch.
Hold this baby real quick.
but y'all get where I'm coming from, though, right?
Listen,
Like,
hold this. Damn. word.
when it comes to those terms, it's up to you to provide a sense of security for not only your baby moms, but for your
Yeah.
future kid.
Right.
And that's where I'm coming from. And this is what it means. Like, if it takes you to be 32,
falls on you,
33,
yes, as the
34
man,
to
absolutely.
make that security happen for yourself,
Facts.
yo, use a fucking condom, my nigga. It's not that fucking hard.
Yeah,
You
but
feel me?
that's why.
No, it's
Yeah.
super hard for you because you've already
Yeah.
been in a relationship where, tú sabes, ya already at that point que it's a shootout any given day of the week. You feel me?
Shout out to my shooters.
You feel me? You feel me? That's what it is. But this is what I'm trying to say is like, yo, if it takes you to the point where you feel that where you're at in life is secure enough for you to bring a family into it, that's when you go looking for your soulmate or your life partner or whatever it is. You feel me? But until you feel that it's
Ideally.
not that, because of the fact that's the way society's adapting now, because of the way
No, it's
inflation
not.
is.
It's not doing that.
But here's the thing.
They're not
like,
being smart about who they having babies with.
Yeah, bro, but they're trapping these super rich dudes.
No, they're not. They're not all Britney.
Oh, yeah, true.
They're not. They don't all got that game. She had game, son.
Yeah, she did run.
She probably would
ran
have had
game.
me want. If I was a ball player, I probably wanted. Yeah, she probably would have had me at some point.
Let
too.
King pass out of it.
All right. So
King,
don't
get
hate
the
the player,
fuck out
hate
of
the
there,
game.
Go home.
It is what it is.
King, go.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, not everybody is an elitist as they try to pretend they are. You know, like
No,
there's
some
more
chicks,
fakers than real.
No, some chicks want dudes that are all
like-
about them, and then they're the breadwinners.
But that's a gas that you might provide for a while.
All the fakers, when the real one comes in, they get checked,
Yep.
and you know they're gonna look
Yep.
like fools.
Yep.
Nah,
That's
but-
why there's a lot of fools.
Yep.
No,
Oh, you're
but-
not a contractor? You're not a contractor?
No, it's just a forklifter.
Shout out to my forklifters, yo.
Hey,
Nah, but what I'm saying
There's
is
a couple of forklift life.
But what I'm saying is like, yo,
hanging around this
for
studio right
guys, if you want to go about where for my dudes, for where you want to go about going with the hype of what society is now, supposedly that you have to be like, you know, top 1% alpha male, all this
There's
other
a
shit.
lot of pressure on.
that's
No,
what I had to
I'm not
say.
saying that. I'm not saying
The
that.
booking
I'm
under
not saying
pressure.
that there's
Society
not.
has put
I'm
a
not saying yo,
fuck ton of
but I'm
pressure.
not saying. But
on
the
the
thing about it,
on
I'm
the-
not
on the
saying
male,
that there's
bro,
not
on
a
the
lot of
single
pressure.
man,
Fair
bro.
enough, fair
Yo,
enough. Let
I'm
him finish. and
I'm
we'll
not
get to you.
saying that there's not a lot of pressure on us. What I'm saying is that no one gives a fuck.
Unfortunately, that's
Unfortunately,
part of the pressure.
nobody
yes.
gives a fuck.
That's
so
a lack
you know what
of
you got. So
empathy.
you know what you got to do. You just got to piss in the fucking wind, adapt to the fucking situation, and keep it pushing. Stop thinking about
Know where the wind's blowing when
you
you're
feel
pissed.
me? Nah, fuck where the wind.
Yeah, I
if
thought
it's-
about that too.
If the
Don't
wind's
be
not,
towards me, yo. Hold on.
if the
Hey,
wind's
yo.
not blowing back at you, you good. You feel
All
me?
right, then you're good.
But
Just
you
do
know
it
what
as
I
long as
mean?
it's not
Like,
blowing
yo,
back
just
at you.
adapt. You have to adapt to the
Yes,
situation, and
adaptable.
of course, it's not gonna be easy
have
for
to be.
everybody. It's not gonna be easy for everybody.
nobody.
For the journey, it's not gonna be the same for everyone.
Some people might have it. Like,
No, not only that.
might have it.
but you have. But the thing about it is, like, yo, you're gonna have to think of an innovative way for you to get the fuck out of your situation and level up.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Think outside the box.
And think outside the box. I'm not saying do anything illegal. I'm not saying wild the fuck out.
not
I'm saying
financial
none of that.
advisors.
But I'm saying, you know, sit down and really think about what your strengths are, what you could really do, and all this other shit.
Facts.
You feel me? And come up with a
Hell
plan.
yeah.
Like, you feel me? Take one night. You feel me? To sit down or with a pen and a pad or on your phone and just think about all your strengths and how you can monetize it and make yourself better.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or where you lack at. It doesn't even have to be on a financial
Yes.
scale. It could be on, yo, where I'm at with my health, where I'm at with my education, where I'm at with my family and my friends. Like, do I need to improve my relationships? Where in my life do I need improvement at, and where can I be better because of the fact that the person I am now isn't the true person I'm supposed to be?
Wow.
You feel me? And grow from that. And from that, you'll find your life partner and your soulmate and whatever. You'll find all of that because all of that shit will fall in line. Once you focus in on what you really want, the universe or God or whatever the fuck you believe in will give you all the opportunities to get exactly what you want and what you deserve. And that's
Yes.
straight up the truth.
So there's a lot of what you're saying is you need to chase. You need to chase
Human-
all that.
Human
The chase
development
does
is
exist.
all about
The
chasing.
chase does exist, though.
I don't think you necessarily mean
You can't
chase,
ignore the
but
chase,
he means
but
attract.
you can't beat
It's
all
a
the
difference.
chase.
No, because of the fact that without action, there's no attraction.
Right,
So
right.
So you're chasing it.
There
Because
is the
you're-
chase.
You're
You're
chasing
cha-
because it's like a
There's the
lion.
chase.
It's like
But you
it's
can't
like
beat all the chase.
It's like a lion
Ain't
hunting its
nothing
prey.
wrong with chasing.
It's like a lion hunting its prey.
Yeah,
A
like if we
water
go out to
buff-
a bar as a bunch
water
of single
buffalo-
men, we're chasing a single woman maybe that one of us might meet.
All right.
But I don't
you
think he
can't
means in the physical
overchase
sense. That's
and
what I'm saying.
assume
No.
that she wants what you are.
He doesn't
No,
mean
So
no,
if she
no.
rejects you, you can move on because you chased, but you didn't overchase.
Nah.
I'm sorry, I thought that
yeah,
was
I don't
that
think-
was
That's
yeah,
not
I
where I
don't
was
know.
going at all.
For my sense, that's
All right,
fine.
all right. Here's the metaphor.
He meant like
Yeah.
take the
So, like,
action. Take the
all right,
action.
All right.
Like,
So
yeah.
a lion is not gonna eat if it doesn't chase a water buffalo.
Yeah, but if
You
it
feel
chases
me?
the wrong one,
No, but it doesn't matter if it chases the wrong one. Where I'm getting at is that a lion is not gonna eat if it doesn't chase the water
I'm just saying
buffalo.
chase-
Can I say something?
chase smartly.
In our community, the best way to get one of these girls is when you start finessing about something and that she likes.
yeah.
She'll be creating this little movie that is in
Oh,
play
yeah.
right now,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the bowl, hookah,
Oh,
little
shit.
reburning,
But
and
that's the thing about
how
it.
you get all these little.
Shout out
But then
to
you- but
Tupac.
If you want a real one,
Rest
a
in
baby
peace to
mama,
my nigga,
you gotta
dog.
go to a different
Yeah,
place,
baby
brother.
mama.
No, that's the thing about it. You could look. Listen, you're looking in the wrong. Nah. He's right. In a sense, he's right.
Yeah,
Like yo,
yeah, exactly.
In a sense, he's right.
I'm not
You're
looking for
you're-
my wife at the club, to be
You're,
honest.
you're not
I'm
gonna.
gonna be out
You feel me?
100.
You know,
I'm not.
you might find a decent chick at the club. You never
I'm not,
know.
but I'm not looking for her. To,
You feel me?
That'd be great.
But what I'm saying is like for you to find a decent chick and fucking progress out here, you're gonna have to look somewhere else. You're gonna, have to go by other means, and it's not the
Yeah,
party
yeah.
mean, because of the fact that you want to be able to when you vet this person, because it is a vetting process.
And let me
Hold
cross,
on,
let me
hold
cross
on.
something.
Hold on,
the
hold on.
girls are here, they more, about, let me see what you got, than the girls down there.
oh wow.
And the girls down there, you know what I'm talking about? Downtown,
Yeah,
they care more about how educated you are, and they
because they.
believe in you. You got her right, and then she start believing in you even
Maybe.
more. They end up supporting you. That's why you grow with one of these girls. Over here, you just go back.
It's because
'Cause
of.
I'm a nigga that
Shout
I
out
think
to
that I'm
the
moving
downtown
forward
girls.
right now, and I just got rid of really mean son of a bitch.
You feel me? Right
shit.
now he's scorned, so that's why he's talking like this.
That's a little.
But
I'm getting aggravated, bro. Let me
Yeah.
get a drink.
yeah, let this man get his drink
Yo,
on.
hey, salute to the podcast. This is-
All right, but going back to what I was originally saying is like, it's like this, bro.
Better hit that like and subscribe.
Yeah,
button,
matter of
guys.
fact, hit
Right
that like
now.
and
Matter of
subscribe
fact,
before we keep
right
on.
now. Show some love, yo.
Extra likes.
Show some fucking love. We got special guests up in the house. We rocking right now. We in the house, bro. Y'all better press that like button, subscribe button.
Shout out to Jake.
So back
All right,
to back to where we're going is like, bro, you're not gonna find love in the club. We know that.
That right. We're loving the club.
But you feel me? You might find one decent person where you can sit down and have a conversation with and vet that person and see where their head is at.
But
and
that
I'm
wouldn't
not,
be
and
at
I'm
the
not,
club.
and I'm not saying no, because you could bag a shorty's number. Not saying that she's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
go,
and then later be like,
and
hey,
then
no
you
more
wanna have
real
that later
coffee,
speaking.
by the
You
way.
feel me?
Horse bar.
You feel me? But
No, because
Oh, bars.
for instance, this shit happened to me the other day, and I have a
don't
witness. You
dance
feel
no
me?
more. They
Because
don't
of
dance
because
no
of
more.
because of
exactly.
because
That's
of King.
what I mean. That's the type
Because
of shit.
of because of
Shorty
King.
was outside the club,
You feel
right?
me? She was outside of the
Catch-
club.
catch her
She-
outside,
She,
so
commented on
overdrive.
me and her had a conversation. I got her IG. You feel me? Nothing really sprouted
Walking
of that.
outside.
Nothing
But
really
Dog, him and I
nothing
talking
sprouted out of
outside
that.
the club.
But I still got her IG, whatever the
We
case
talking
may
about
be.
Shorty, yo, if you're
intellectual
watching the
conversation,
podcast,
you know what I'm saying?
You
She's
didn't have the
dog.
spark, I guess. It didn't work out.
Yeah, you feel me? But whatever the case may be,
Yeah,
right?
man.
It's still a vetting process, and it's not like you're going to go bag a chick at the club to go home with that night. If you're vetting a chick, you're gonna talk to them, take them out on a date, do blah blah blah. You're gonna wanna
She loca,
see.
she loca.
You're gonna wanna see where her head is at, see exactly where it is at.
Finesse.
Not, but only that. No, it's not finesse. That's not finessing. That's being straight up and truthful, bro. It's like
I like a finesse, though.
nah, finessing.
It's like doing a 360 slam
nah,
dunk.
but finessing
No,
is some
no finesse.
fuckboy shit.
Yeah.
No, but if you do a 360 slam
Nobody
dunk,
finesse nobody. Fuck that.
You feel me? Nah,
That's
we're
finesse.
not, we're not finessing nobody out here, because finessing means I'm getting over on them.
Yeah.
You feel me?
because the law
I'm
of
too-
attraction, you need some finesse.
Way too
No,
long for that.
where you're
Yes.
talking about, you need some swag.
Yes, I will break it down to you in
No,
scientifically.
no. I'll tell you, you need some swag, not finesse. Because
Okay,
be-
but
because
modern days you could call it swag, but we ain't had the word swag in the 80s, did we?
you know you had swagger. Back
Yeah,
in the
Stilo.
Nobody was interested in
We had the
swag.
Stilo.
having swagger. But you feel me? You have to have swag and all this other shit. And it's like, what I'm trying to get at is like, bro,
See.
Yeah.
You don't want to be. You want to be honest with people. You want to be truthful, and you want to be like on top of it because of the fact that you have to state where you are in life. Like if you want to be in a real, if you want to be in something real, right?
Yeah.
You have to be like, yo, I want to be in something real. It's not like, yo, I'm just trying to be fucking around and all this other shit. Because of the fact that if you're looking for it to fuck around,
Okay.
you're gonna find that. You
Yeah.
feel me? But if you're looking for
But
something
I
real,
got a
you're gonna look
question
for
for
something
you
real.
on that.
Yeah.
Since you're talking about being honest, right? There's something I feel about me, but I'm gonna ask it of you.
Yeah.
Do you feel
Yeah.
that in your lifetime, as you've been honest, you'd say, I'm not saying you lying or not. I'm saying I don't know because I've never been there with the girl or girls you've
Yeah.
dealt with, right? But I'm just asking you in general, in your time of being honest, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've maybe lost some?
Yeah.
I think I felt the same way.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's not. This is the thing about it. Men are less territorial than women are. Honestly speaking, when it comes to like the whole mating
Yeah.
and like
Socially speaking, I think
socially
you're right.
speaking, we're less territorial than women
Because
are.
they're like socially intelligent,
Yeah,
but they sometimes, it's like being paranoid at the same time. Like, oh, I think this person looked at me this way, or I think this person doesn't
yeah,
like
yeah.
me.
It's it's overanalyzation of the surroundings.
Yeah.
Like when men are out and about, like we're looking
Like,
for
if you want to
danger.
bring it, bring it.
We're looking. We're scanning and analyzing things for danger. You feel me?
Well, yeah,
What's gonna make us
Dyke, my nigga,
what's
was
gonna
good.
make us not safe? Women, on the other hand, are analyzing different things like
Yeah,
social
it's like,
cues,
oh, he
how
looked
people are
this
acting,
way.
if you're a
That's
weirdo
true,
or
yeah.
not.
Even the wearing my
you
own
feel me? How you're
clothes.
moving, how you're not moving.
That's true.
Men are looking
Chasing
for
the
like,
same
yo,
guy.
Good
what's
point.
what's happening here is are we
Where's
safe?
the funny? Who's the
Or
funny looking guy?
Who's the
Where's
weirdo?
safety?
Yeah, you feel
Safety.
me?
Where's the exits at? Feel me?
Not only that, like
That's who paying the
like,
bills, you heard?
Like, yo, if these dudes pop off, who's the one that I could get with?
Right,
exactly.
Get
That's
down
what- that's what I meant
easily.
by safety.
Get down easily, so I
Yeah.
could get to the harder opponents.
You feel
You
me?
feel me?
Yep.
Shit like that. You're looking for the danger. When on the other hand, on the other half of the species, they're looking more for the social cues. What are these people? How these people acting? How these people are observing us?
Dressing, looking,
How
blah,
are
blah,
you
blah.
dressed? How are you
Yeah.
look?
Right.
You know, judging you on those on social cues because of the fact that that's the duality of humanity.
Facts.
You feel me? This is not something. I'm not attacking women. I'm not attacking guys.
I'm not
You feel
attacking,
me?
not attacking genders here.
Not going there. You feel me?
this is just the law of the universe,
This
my
is
guys.
this is just an observation.
Hold
You want
It's
in?
a
You
law of
want?
I'm saying bring it.
All right. So this is the duality of our humanity. You feel me?
Yes.
On the male aspect, since we're providers and protectors, our observation is to see what dangers is out there and see how the fuck
I'm
we
gonna
can
handle that.
how it can handle that if it were to come to things.
I already know.
On the flip side, on the more feminine side, we're looking for social cues, how you're acting, because those are, think about it, a child is more with their mother. Naturally, they're more with their mother, so they get their more social cues from
Damn,
the
I never
female
heard
aspect.
that ever being spoken to me.
Of course you have.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like that terminology, like I've never really heard that.
Why
Not,
not?
in a negative way because I like learning every day.
Yeah, yeah.
And today is definitely a day I've learned. what you said.
Every day there's something new.
Yeah.
Especially here in the house,
I can't
guys.
even ask you to repeat it because I don't understand.
This motherfucker,
That's
bro.
really not that complex. I mean, well,
I'm gonna
that-
watch it again.
you just
I'm
blew his
gonna watch
mind,
the
though.
show
But yeah,
when it comes out.
You know
I mean,
what's
bro, you
something
better
that
be a
is
subscriber.
A straight like threat right now.
Yeah.
What's that say?
Visa.
Visa.
These are the
Everywhere
All these
you wanna
girls
be.
from DR that need a
What?
visa,
yeah.
they will tell you straight up in your face over there that they love you.
Oh,
As soon as they put a foot in this country,
that's it.
they already got a game
Carajo.
plan
That's
how to
it.
throw you away.
But that's the thing about it.
I
Like,
got a lot of friends that are
But
going
Jay,
through this right
but
now.
Jay, that's the thing about it. They're stupid. And I'll tell you that right now, they're stupid. Why the fuck are you even going out to DR to find yourself a chick out there? Leave them chicks alone. Leave them in DR. That's
hate
what
the
they.
game.
Oh,
They're
but
still there.
Do you remember my point early?
No, leave them chicks there. Listen, if you're
Girls over here, they don't cook. They're not gonna give you a kid. If you want a kid, you go over there. You get one of those girls.
no, that's
They will
the
get pregnant too for this.
yeah for that. That's the wrong
That's
thing.
what
there,
I'm
No, but that's
They're in
a
DR, man.
the
They don't-
visa.
my nigga. No, that's the thing about it.
Have
You're
a
doing
kid
you're
raised in
doing
DR.
it. You see,
Yo,
y'all have the
a lot
wrong.
of guys in-
You guys.
A lot of
I'll
black
tell y'all
guys
this
are
right
doing
now.
That,
Take
though.
care.
A lot of
I-
guys from this country are leaving the country to go other
have a
places.
baby.
Yeah, of course,
And
because of the
that's
fact that
okay.
they can't deal with women from this country.
Can't.
Friends
They
going
can't
through
do
hell
it.
because of this.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
but
they on child support now, and the bitches already fucking with some other niggas getting their
Damn.
money.
Yo,
yeah,
there's a saying
But
that
this is
goes-
what I'm
Go ahead,
saying.
go ahead.
Like, yo,
They all move
listen,
on.
listen. This is why I'm telling y'all right now, and I'll say this again. Y'all are stupid.
Some niggas get
Yeah,
pregnant.
no, no,
There's
no,
a
no, no,
second
no,
born
no.
every
No,
day.
all your boys.
You heard?
Tell them they could come drink with me, they come smoke with me, but I think they're dumb as shit because of the fact that they got by a chick from a third world country because she already had the game plan on deck.
But
You a nigga
Shit.
that ain't got no game.
but you already know
No,
that,
no,
though.
but the
You
thing
should
about it is that
always
you're-
You
say
gotta swallow all that shit from those.
No, but the thing about no, fuck
They
that.
do,
You
they
don't-
do.
Saying you
You
should already
don't
know
have
that,
to
right?
swallow
It does happen,
nothing.
though.
That's the thing about it. Like,
It's
yo, bro,
unfortunate.
For a piece of pussy that you cannot get, and then she's giving it to you.
no,
It will.
bro.
Like drugs, bro.
She'll probably
If
tease
get
you.
that,
She'll probably tease you.
anything.
Yo, listen.
If anything, you're being
Listen.
teased, you know?
This is where we
Maybe,
fuck
maybe,
up.
maybe,
This
maybe.
is where we fuck up at. This is where we all
That
fuck
is-
up
that is
at.
where exactly.
Where most guys fuck up at is because of the fact that they get rejected, right? And they never want to try again,
Dumbo.
bro.
They get blocked.
You gotta learn how to
it's
take
not even that.
rejection.
Yo, listen. Being honest with yourself.
All right.
How many girls you had to talk to before you bag one?
Before what?
Before how many girls you talked to before you bag one? That she actually te quiere chulear and all
Definitely
that?
4.
4, 5, maybe 6.
In one night, I can go through maybe more than 10 if
Be-
I'm in the mood.
No,
Eres
but-
sinvergüenza.
no, I'm talking
I just
about
want to get one, no matter what.
In the same club.
just one, right?
All the homegirls
So
is
look
like,
at that.
"Oh,
You're
he
talking
can't-
about
what he said to
you're
you.
talking about you have
What
to
he
talk
said
to
to
10
me.
girls to bag one number.
Oh, a number.
Yes, just for one to even entertain you.
4.
Nah, I always get the number, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He bullshitting, so I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him a 1 out of 4. 25%. I'm gonna give you 25% success rate.
If you get 1 out
I'm
of
giving
4,
you 20.
you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 25% success rate.
Real
right?
life stats.
And this is real shit, right?
Single man. You
This is
heard?
real shit.
I ain't playing
Listen,
nobody.
Most
Like a
men
gorilla.
that have that mind state, they go to DR and have a wifey over there and all this other shit. Once they get over here, they get divorced and all this other shit. Okay, she already had the game plan to use this nigga. They're dumb. Why? Because of the fact that they didn't want to take rejection. Once you take enough rejection, you become desensitized to it, and you'll be fine. Like I said, you have to adapt. A lot of people don't want to adapt. They want the easy way out.
The thing is,
They want the
you get
easy
to
way
know
out.
Women more. When a dude really know women,
Yo, bro, listen, no New York
that
dude.
connection even it start like me and you talking.
Right.
Yo, look,
I
look.
think the people read they eyes.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Pero
No.
this is what I'm saying. El flow de ellos is from New York. The flow de los chamacas is from DR. Their flow is different from ours. You have to have somebody on your vibration, on your frequency to match right. You're not gonna match right with a chick from DR.
Not 100% though.
Not ever, because of the fact that your existence and her existence are two different things.
You're
She's
not
rich.
always completely equal, by the way, people.
You're not. You never are. Because of the fact that I'm saying you were born here. She was born over there. Her shit is survival. Your shit is luxury. You're from a first world country, my nigga. You have first world
luxurious.
problems, nigga.
Yeah.
You have
Shout out
first
to
world
B.I.
fucking. You have
B.I.G.
fucking first world problems, bro. And that shit
Luxurious.
is not. And that shit is not ever gonna change. Her shit is third world problems. Her shit is survival. How can I have a better life? Your shit is how can I go from poverty in the United States to fucking luxury in the United States, which is fucking luxury everywhere else out of here,
Selling
bro.
that pussy.
I get it. I mean,
No, that's them. That's them.
Talking about a female
That's
situation.
them. I'm talking about us, nigga. Us.
We gonna be dumb forever.
No, we're not.
Because
We're not.
this-
No.
That smell like caviar.
No. No. Is that the thing about it, is that many we're not.
Caviar.
We're not.
Shout out
We're
to
not.
Jay Caviar.
Listen.
Let me say
Bro.
the saying real quick. There's a saying that goes, right?
There you go.
It goes that we never owned them, right? They never ours, right? She was never yours.
You only it was just your turn.
Las mujeres no son de nadie. It was just.
Bro,
It was
that's
just your
I'm
turn.
gonna be
Not todas las
honest with you.
mujeres,
I'm
loco.
gonna be
Never
honest with
yours,
both
it
of
was
y'all.
just your turn.
Y'all,
How do you feel about
y'all,
that?
y'all
Man.
motherfuckers. Listen, and this is the shit about it. And I know I sound like
I'm just.
I'm
It kind of sounds like I'm kind of going. Saying based off of what you're going.
no. Listen,
Just off of what you're saying.
I see things for what they are.
No.
No, it's not because of the fact that you're kind of right. You're kind of right.
Yo.
Right.
Then you think about every man is thinking about every one of his relationships right now, and they're like, oh shit.
All right.
She was never
How many times
yours.
you been married?
It was just
Me, I
your
was about to
turn.
get married once.
Okay, I've been married 5 times.
What?
See, you're dumb.
You
That's
trying
a
to go for
blessing.
a
I'm sorry to tell you, you're
Even
dumb.
that for I wish I was. That's a blessing.
No, that's
Like,
not life.
I live in different countries, states.
Tell
I
me
get
that.
to be everywhere, so I get to know.
So
all
you're
different kinds of
the
women.
so you're the problem.
I'm not- I just change up every 4 years. I don't know what's wrong with me.
No, that you're the problem.
For the past
See,
Politics.
4 years.
that means you're not vibrating with the
you know,
person.
You know, this is her 4.5 year already with her. It's over. My last one was
you're
4.5
overdue, you're
years.
saying?
She's over. The one before that it was 4.5
4.5
years.
years.
So you're going through your
Like a
episodes.
turbine.
Yeah, like I get.
No, but the thing about it then is not them, it's you.
You can't pass the 4.5 years.
It is you
He's saying
because
it's
of the
him.
fact that you're
At that
well the
point,
way
like, yo,
the way
it
I'm
gets
seeing
tired or
it,
whatever.
the way I'm seeing it is that you're growing in a rate that they're not growing
I
at.
know what's my problem, sir.
What's the problem?
My problem is that I move with them too quick.
So then you need to slow the fuck
I
down.
need to slow the fuck down. I need to just get my own place like I'm about to do.
Okay.
And start banging them like you doing.
Listen. What I do,
He's a susu.
listen, I'm a sucio, but where I'm getting at really is just the fact that you have to vibrate with somebody. You have to align frequencies with somebody in order to make it work, bro. People that don't know your issues, don't know
Vibrations is
your
key.
problems, are not gonna vibrate with you at that same frequency.
Okay, I like that you brought it to vibrations,
Yeah.
and I like to get to the root of things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask real quick. I've learned something about sound vibration through like Egyptian theory.
All right. What's up?
Yeah.
So the motion of matter can be transponded through sound.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pardon me,
So,
sir.
so
So nice.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know
Let me
it.
tell you something, player.
What you gonna tell me, player?
These Russians ain't no joke.
Bro, listen.
These Americans, they ain't no joke. There's a lot of pride these days.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. We're gonna skip what you gotta say because that was like half an hour ago.
Yeah, we did. We
Bow.
covered it like
So
that.
now,
Covered all that.
this is what I'm gonna ask you.
But not as that. I was
Cover
talking
that,
about
oh,
actually
shit.
the oil.
end of the world.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm talking about the oils straight up. This is the oil. You know.
Nah, I know. Right now they're trying to take away the petrodollar. I know right now they're actively. Wait, hold up. Didn't like the whole plan for that fail though?
Well, because you don't know who's the one winning.
You know what they doing with the oil?
What they doing with the oil?
They put them on
The Russian ships.
the Russian ships. Yeah. They changing
Go
the
ahead.
names in alta mar. So if the oil comes with like from Russia, they put paperwork like it's coming from Venezuela.
Right.
Oh, that's fire.
Right.
That's so illegal, and that's how a fucking third,
The underground,
yeah, the
baby.
fucking World War III could start.
Yo, bro,
Say
listen.
no
We so
countries.
close to that, like it be any
You don't
time.
know
Yo no
shit.
libre.
Yo,
Yo
listen.
no
Oh,
libre.
shit.
Listen, I'm gonna be quite honest with you, bro. And this is something that we need to like address here and now. Is the fact that we don't need World War III happening. Nobody does.
Dude, we don't need it, but it's gonna happen.
It is. So that's why I want to talk about aliens.
So that's why I want to talk about it.
Okay. Well,
You think aliens are gonna save us from World War III?
they tried. They're not gonna be able to.
What do you mean they? What do you mean
Because
they
I'm
tried?
sure they have their limits. They're not really necessarily gonna try to control us. They
Aliens,
warned
yeah.
us.
Matter
If
of
you
fact,
don't, you don't warn somebody, you're gonna do something too.
Matter of
You
fact-
do it.
Matter of fact, I got a better question for you.
What's up?
Go ahead.
How do you think society would react if aliens came down tomorrow?
Man, I think we ready. We asked this question actually on one of the other episodes.
We did.
Humans?
Yeah.
Well, the problem would be.
I think we asked ARP.
I gotta answer for
I
that.
think Johnny Baboon was here.
You sure?
I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure to be
I
honest.
gotta.
I think we asked. I think we
I'm
asked.
not sure.
I think we asked ARP and D-Dot.
Roomies, which episode what that was? Let us know below if y'all remember, if y'all watched it. See,
I'll probably put the
Yeah.
episode somewhere
Feel
like
me?
up here.
check that up. Y'all should be watching it.
I'll probably put the episode somewhere up here, above
Right
my
there.
head. Yeah.
You know,
Why
a
his
couple
feet?
of days ago,
But,
I did a shirt for this old man that I go fishing with him, right?
Yeah.
Come take a look at this real quick.
Well, throw it to the camera. Let
But
we'll
yeah.
see it through the camera.
Okay.
He go to speak to our engineer.
Here?
Let him direct you.
Right.
No, over
No,
on
no,
the other
let
side,
him- let
Papu.
him- He's got you. He's got you.
Can you guys see it?
Now I could see something.
Why do you have a cube coming out the
Okay.
water?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You
You
showed
see
me
that?
that once before.
Okay.
That artwork. It's a.
Oh, that's
picture of
artwork?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
artwork. He painted while he lived.
Yeah.
Listen
Look,
to this.
yeah.
The man coming from Puerto Rico, from DR to Puerto Rico in una balsita, right? In a little boat.
All right,
He's 65. He told me this, right?
all right.
We were fishing. He told me where I came.
Shout out to my dude Holo. He's in the back.
Hold it down.
House is packed. We in the house.
You see that right there? How you say platillo
Flexing on
volador in English?
What?
Space?
Lavadora? What?
Like what they fly.
Spaceship.
Spaceship.
They say the currency from the water was crazy, and then the shit pops, and they were already in a different like level from the water. It was just
Yeah.
plain.
Yeah.
And the guy, he go like this, and like, what the hell is going on? They say that shit comes
You
out
told
of
me
the
that
water.
story.
Water was dripping from that, and that shit just
I
disappeared.
believe it.
Of course.
I
So-
believe it.
The other day, I'm like, do you religious? You always listening to you know,
Christian shit.
Christian shit, and yeah, he's like, nah, I only believe in this. This what really is always been there
What's
for
really
us,
going on.
and they taking care of us. I'm like, what is that? He's like,
Yeah.
aliens.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yo.
Yeah.
Aliens?
Well, there are certain.
And
There
then
are,
he told me this. He drew this. I took it to Baby Blanco, my dude over here in Diamond, to do the tattoos.
Yeah.
And he created. You see that? That's the boat, that brown shit, and that's the plate coming out.
Oh, I see it.
You see it, the water and everything.
Yeah.
So pretty much, he told me that. I was shocked when he told me that. Like nobody ever told me the aliens could be God for us.
nah, but the thing, but that's the
They
thing
are.
about it. And it
I would be like,
Oh shit.
you
Not-
put at least $100 million in my pocket.
All right.
Nah.
You want to speak an alien thing real
if you
quick?
wanna, if you wanna go down that rabbit hole and the whole ancient alien theory,
cool.
we could
I
go
would
down
really
that.
light on that.
That's kinda cool,
Real
actually.
story
You
right
could-
now.
No. Because
You got a real good thing going on there.
Boy, I don't know nothing
All right,
about aliens.
all right.
That
So
was beautiful
pretty
art,
dope.
by
That's
the
pretty
way.
cool.
all right. So
I believe your story, by the way.
So you want to hear my story about aliens?
Fair
Could
enough.
it be?
Right. So one night I came home. This is back when I was a wee lad, you know, running the streets of New York City, you know, as a teenager. And I came home to smoke a joint at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. You know, as weed was very illegal at this point in time, I was standing on my windowsill of my bedroom,
Yeah.
making sure I smoked outside of the window.
Smoky.
Young
You know,
A.
which is a very risky move since I was 4 stories up. You know,
Okay.
I looked towards the east, I believe. I could be talking shit, but I looked out my window and I see something weird in the sky. You know, it's like dusk or no dawn. It's dawn. You feel me? And you
That's
know,
still dawn.
it's dawn and the sun is coming
Shout
up
out
and
to
I'm watching
Banderas.
something weird and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? And my boy was there and I'm like, yo, you see this shit? He was like, yeah. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? And then it just shoots off in the distance and we're there like that. And I'm like, yo, you saw that, right? He was like, nope, I did not see that shit fly off. I was like, oh my Jesus. He was like, you know what that was, right? He was like, it was not what you think it is. I was like, yo, that was a UFO, bro. He was like, that shit was not a UFO. I was like, that was a UFO, bro.
Yo, don't
What's
be
the name
scared.
of the song they have in North Carolina? Song 59 or something like that?
I don't know. Why don't you sing it for us?
Well, what song are you talking about?
Zone.
Zone?
That
Oh,
song
you're
that-
talking about
Area.
Area
Area-
51.
You
Yeah.
talking about Area 51 in Nevada?
Nevada.
Oh, North Carolina, I was thinking. Like between-
They have an Air Force base there.
No, Wright Patterson is
There's
not.
no, like-
is not there.
Between
something-
Virginia and North Carolina is one of
Sure,
those.
I'm sure. That sounds just about
I
right.
lived in North Carolina for 4 years.
Because Virginia holds a lot of
passed through
secrets.
that, and
It's probably
it was
one of
crazy.
it's probably one of the famous Air Force bases, but Area 51 is in Nevada,
That's
Yeah.
Nevada, okay.
and S4 is in Nevada
They say
too.
in Area 51 they got a couple
Yeah.
of them guys in there.
Nah.
Oh, well, Bob Lazar
I'm
spoke about that.
I'm gonna be
You
honest
ever
with
hear
you.
of that guy?
Ever since
He
Bob
spoke
Lazar,
a lot about
ever
that.
since Bob Lazar, I don't think Area 51 got that shit no more. I think
They
all-
got some stuff.
They
They're
probably
not
got
gonna be
like high
completely
tech
out.
shit. They probably got like high
They're
tech
involved
technology
still.
and
You know
whatever.
what president went there? Obama.
Yeah.
All of them went there.
Obama.
All of them went over there, bro.
No.
No, but the president won't
They
learn
said it, bro.
was
They
real.
Said it. They talk about it.
Look, the president could straight up ask his government
Toss that
if
pigskin.
there's aliens, and it's the government's job
That's it.
not
That's going.
to answer him properly.
Say that again, sir. Excuse me.
Even the United States president can ask his underlings, his White House, his CIA, his Air Force. He could ask everybody, are there aliens? And it's the job of all those employees to not tell him.
He needs plausible
He-
deniability.
The president will have plausible deniability about aliens and certain other wet works that probably went down in the world that
Bro, the president,
president
can't know
don't need to
everything
know.
that happens. Point blank, because of the fact that he's the figurehead of the country, he can't know everything that happens because of
Yeah.
the fact that if he gets questioned under oath, he has to be honest.
no,
So
especially
especially with
beyond
like,
that.
Not only that, but with like black ops
Yeah.
and aliens,
That
he
counts.
definitely can't know
That
about
counts.
that shit.
It counts every 4 years with a president. He's a new guy, possibly every 4 years. If you're holding deep, dark secrets, you're not going to tell a guy that's possibly going to move away in 4 years.
That us. Think about how many people would know that secret.
The truth
At the
is
end of
with
it.
the military intelligence people, the Congress people that have been part of the Ways
Well-
and Means
Well,
Committee,
like the political, like
the Defense Committee,
like the career
for a
politicians,
long time.
like the career politicians.
The career politician that has been leveled up in the Defense Committee, those committees that get to sequester real evidence, that they could tell the Navy. Anyone that knows anything about the UFOs or UAVs, whatever they're trying to say it nowadays, a different way.
UAPs.
UAPs.
UAPs. Anybody that knows is in one of those committees. You feel me right now?
I feel you.
That's the weight. Those committees are only held back by like the president. They got that weight.
Not only that, but you also have to remember people been in their political offices for like 10, 20 years. Those are the people that really know what's going on. Like you think people that have been in Congress, that have been in the FBI, been in the CIA 20, 30, 40 years. Those are people with top class clearances that are going to know exactly what's going down. The president of the United States, yeah, he's the leader, the fucking chief executive, whatever. But at the end of the day, he has to have the plausible deniability not to answer these questions.
Yep.
Like, bro, he gets briefed on very surface level shit because of the fact that he was saying, like, yo, he's only going to be there 4 years, maybe 8.
Going back on aliens, the
Yes.
Bible say anything about aliens?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like what?
All right.
There's
Boom.
plenty of different verses.
All right, for
ahead. He'll
instance,
say
the book of
something and then I can
the
say
book of
something.
Enoch tells you
Enoch is a
the
good
book of
one.
Enoch tells you that yo they took him and left with his ass, and Enoch never died. The book of Ezekiel talks about aliens coming down. The fucking there's a fucking phrase in Proverbs that God is speaking, and he says, "My house is a house of many rooms." So what he means is that it's not he has many rooms. That means that the
More than
human
the earth.
species is one room in his house. So
The universe is a grand space.
not only the animals, because animals you could consider them. If you want to consider us the highest form of intelligence on
We're
this
not.
planet, which I highly doubt
We're
we
not.
are,
Dolphins, whales.
you feel me?
Do some knowledge. I can tell you
They're
something.
highly intelligent, but they can't manipulate their environment.
Yes, they can.
That's the part why
No.
they
Tell
can't.
a whale not to cause a wave.
Yeah, but they can't build. They can't.
We
but they-
haven't proved this life on another planet. That That's why, because for me,
Yes, they
aliens
have.
don't exist.
Wait,
Bro,
They
what
don't
are,
exist for me. I don't
no,
believe
what are you
that.
talking about?
The truth is, it's already been proven.
They've proven that fucking there are microbial life outside of
Nobody
Earth.
cares about microbial life.
Dead ass. Nobody does.
No,
There has
but-
already been discovered
Yeah.
microbial life on asteroids,
On Mars.
on Mars.
I believe more in the chupacabras. This is real. I see pictures.
There's
of
already water on Mars. We know
But-
that
Bro,
there's
but-
ice.
But that's the
water on where?
Mars.
Oh, Mars, yeah.
But
That would be ignorant for us to believe that we're the only thing out here in the universe.
But if okay, I'll say this though. They recently did
Preach.
announce that guy from what is it? The U.S. Not the U.S. Marshals, the U.S. Air
You
Force.
can Google that, man.
No, I could. Yeah, I
Oh,
could
matter of
Google it.
fact,
Yeah, what's his name?
do me a favor and pull this up.
At least it's
Pull
Google,
up,
it's
pull
not
up the
like
new
bullshit.
logo for
Nah,
the.
but yeah, yeah.
It's halfway
You probably
bullshit.
Pull up the new logo for the manager of aviation.
the manager of aviation.
Yeah,
Who's that guy?
you'll see it right now.
Don't
Pull
tell
up
me
the
his name is Alex.
pull up the new logo for that department right now.
Hold on.
His name
Alright,
better
so
not
yeah,
be
while I'm
that.
pulling this up, right, manager of aviation,
Yeah,
but
logo.
To put the year.
No, it's the new one. It'll pull it up right away.
Okay.
so
Logo.
it was
logo.
already it was recently announced or finally disclosed because
Wow.
they've been hiding it for a while.
Logo.
That,
Logo.
New.
that the guy
Brand spanking new.
that somebody from the Air Force that was flying or whatever, and they have the footage or whatever of we can look it up of a spacecraft that they didn't identify, and it wasn't from anybody's. Look, here we go.
Right there. Go to images.
You know, the old man that told me the story about the picture. He
Oh,
Bam.
this is the one you're talking about.
Look at the new logo for this department right
He
here.
went like this. Oh, my mom. Oh, my mama. This is true,
Yeah.
Jay, what I'm telling you. And
Yeah.
inside of me,
Yeah.
I feel bad for him because I really don't believe him. I didn't believe him. Sammy, you know, Fishman.
It's not
Now
something
you
that's
guys making
easy
it
to
more
believe.
clear for me that it is really.
No,
Right here.
Bro,
it's happening.
It's happening. Like, this is
trying
the
to
thing about it.
define
I
What?
haven't seen one. So that's
Yeah.
why I can't believe it. I'm a dude.
Yeah.
They're about to announce
if
that,
I don't see it, I
um,
don't believe it. That's how life treats
I
me.
might have.
So I
seen
got a
it.
question for you. Do you believe in lions? Have you ever seen a lion in real life?
A lion?
Yeah.
Well, a lion, we know for sure.
But have you seen a lion in real
Yeah.
life?
Have you ever
Circus,
seen-
yeah.
Have you seen a lion in real life? Oh, all right. Then my point goes unproven.
I've seen Triple H in WWE too. He's like a lion. But
But you got what I mean? Like,
shout out to Triple H.
bro, there's a lot of things out there that we physically haven't seen, but we know is real.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I mean? And to be ignorant enough to believe that we're the only life out here in the universe, or we're the most advanced life out here in the universe, is stupid because we're
It's extremely
fucking
ignorant,
dumb as
yeah.
shit.
Damn, I'm gonna have to
Human
like this
society is fucking dumb as fuck, bro.
Well, I mean,
Hell yeah,
that's
y'all getting stupid
but
and
remember that we've been purposely held behind.
Yeah,
Put the fluoride in the water. It starts with the fluoride in the water.
It goes way further
In a
back
failing
behind the
schooling
Florida
system.
if you're going back to like the
Failing
whole
schooling
slave
system.
theory, you're going back to the
No,
whole,
nothing about slave theory. Like
No,
it's
no, I'm
just
talking
now
about like
coming out.
human societies were the humans as a species were created as the slaves for the Anunnaki to mine gold and all that shit.
No,
Shout out
that's
to
not
the
even what I was
animals.
talking about. I was just talking about a lot of the like technology. Like for example, like a lot of the technology in the 40s, like it's just being released now. It's just being, and it's funny because it's being released like as a joke, like on social media or in memes or in videos and shit from the 40s. Like for example, like they were already, and we could look this up. They were already like cyborg bodies, like mechanical. I want to say maybe the first AI, but it wasn't.
Terminator was a real.
It was
vision,
more
though.
right, but it was so
Shout out
real
to that lady who
that it looked
I
like
don't
they was
even know
digging
if she
into a
won the
man
case.
back, and then like it's a picture of the man, like it looked like a real man just bent over, and when you see like his back is open and it's mechanical inside.
Yeah,
And-
that's the future they want us on.
Okay, that's one.
Elon Musk
They
trying to do
have
that.
like some, not a flying saucer, but it was like a flying booth. It kind of reminds me of like the Fantastic Four shit that they had. Like it looked like one of those little like
Well, like Mr. Who, like Doctor Who.
Jetsons.
like Doctor Who type shit. Yeah, like the Jetsons exactly. Something that you like one man stand on type shit.
It's like automatic, probably.
And you stand on it and it was lifting. I recently just seen a video also.
Are you talking about the Glocka? The Nazi experiment where they try to make a UFO, but they really made a time machine.
Hold on, let me see if I pull it up right now.
No shout outs to them.
Yeah, you know about the Glocka, right?
Is it that bell?
Yeah, it's called the bell, the Nazi bell.
Yeah.
Well, back during World War II, for the roomies, just to give you a little backstory.
Yeah.
Back in World War II, the Germans were experimenting with certain things called like red mercury, which is a combination of mercury and uranium. And basically, what they did, they would spin this at a very high velocity and pump a shitload of electricity through it.
Right.
What happened was that it created a pseudo anti-gravity field that let you slip through time and space. So what happened was that as the Allies were winning the war, the Germans didn't want the Allies getting their hands on certain technology. So there was the test pilot who ran the Glocka, and he ended up, warping.
Oh, he did.
He ended up warping.
Let's keep it on
Supposedly and allegedly ended up warping.
Allegedly.
And in
Might have worked.
in 1970 something, there was a incident that happened in Pennsylvania where there was a bell-like object that fell from the sky and the government recovered.
Oh,
So what they're saying is that the correlation between the two was that the pilot warped to that point in time, using the technology that the Germans had developed back during World War II.
How many years ahead?
About 30.
About. Is it? I bet you mathematics might answer that question for you.
I believe so because the universe is ruled by 3, 6, and 9.
Yeah. So if you find the many years, the velocity that they reached, the amount of ingredients, you might find an equation that could tell you
Exactly how it works.
what it is. You could like reverse it.
But that also goes to the fact that we're saying that because of the fact that we perceive time as linear and not a full dimension that we can move through,
Right.
Right.
is like, will the technology be perceived in our time scale? And you know what's a good representation of this? If you ever seen, have you ever seen the movie Interstellar?
Some of it, yeah.
With,
Thumbs up.
Who's this? Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey, yeah.
You feel me? I
Dimension.
think they did the best representation of the fifth dimension,
where it's like
where it's more of a tesseractic environment where you
See.
could slip through time and space.
See.
Because the fourth dimension is unperceivable by us. The universe is ruled by 3, 6, and 9 and all that good shit.
Okay.
But yeah, it's ignorant for us to even think that we're the only people, the only advanced civilizations in the fucking universe, bro.
Of course.
Yeah, nah.
You know, and we could go into a whole bunch of different parallels where it could be interdimensional beings or extraterrestrial beings or interterrestrial beings or
Okay.
interdimensional beings.
Damn.
that-
Interterrestrial.
Interterrestrial, because think about
Interterrestrial.
because it could be
That's
like
an invader.
Nah, it means like
it
they've
would be
already
like
been here in the
they've
world.
already been here and they're underground.
They
Like,
invaded already.
but that's like the
But-
reptilian thing.
Yeah,
like people
yeah.
talking about the reptilians.
And they say
You
that
feel
they,
me?
yeah,
That they say that they're
they're one of the races that
one of the
but
races
still.
that have been living
Dude,
here.
I think with the advances in technologies they have,
But they've already
they
announced
don't
it,
need
though.
to be in this planet.
Do you imagine they all could be like 14 feet?
They could be in the moon,
Yeah.
the dark side of the
All
moon,
hands,
with a
shoot
radio
all four.
station.
Matter of fact, I got a question for you guys, and I know that this might be a little bit controversial, but why you think we never went back to the moon?
Because it was a fake. We never went.
We never went.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
The
I agree.
director
Bullshit.
said it.
That might be a
The
reason.
director said it in his movie.
He's
Subconsciously, he couldn't hold it, so he showed it in the movie. Subconsciously.
All right. You know what I'm gonna tell you?
That's one reason.
Listen, I believe that we did go to the moon, but some shit happened up there that the reason we ain't go back.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to go
That's
back.
probably a better
Facts.
reason right there.
And you
Fact.
know what?
They
And
got that radio station
and
satellite.
I could explain the whole moon footage thing that people say, oh, the moon footage is fake. Yes, the moon footage is probably fucking fake as shit.
Okay.
But the reason why the moon footage is probably fake as shit is because of the fact that we lost the technology, or supposedly, I don't know. This could be a big allegedly right here. Allegedly,
Allegedly.
quote unquote, we lost the technology to reach the moon again because of the fact that these motherfuckers didn't take
we
any
never
pictures.
had
of
it.
it. No, I believe we did.
Never had it.
I believe we did, bro.
Sorry.
Because I believe we did.
I'm American, and I'll tell you, America was bullshitting.
Bro, to get to the moon, I don't believe it's that hard.
Okay, no, but you're not talking today. You're talking in
1963.
63. So they were studying in the 50s and they made it in the 63.
Yeah.
Okay. So when it happened,
Matter of
It
fact, can you
happened
fact check
during a
us?
certain time.
Check when the Apollo mission started versus when they actually landed on the moon, supposedly.
was it the Apollo mission?
Yeah, it was the Apollo missions. The
Wasn't
Mercury.
Apollo in 70 something?
No, the Apollo missions. Remember, there was Apollo 10 through 13. 13 was the Apollo mission that fucking landed. Then you had Apollo 14, 15, and 16, and 17.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? That they went back to the moon.
Original Apollo.
I work in NASA, bro.
Oh, sorry.
You don't work
Sorry.
at shit. You feel me?
That's a pretty good patch, though. Isn't
You
it?
feel me? All
Look
right.
at that Chinatown.
All right, so we see here that the Apollo mission started in 1961, and the last flight was 72. So
Yeah,
the
I thought it was a
the Apollo
70.
11 mission was the first one to walk and land on the moon. That was 69. Bro, listen,
The
you're not
first
gonna
one.
you're not gonna tell me because
69.
you're not gonna tell me
69?
in 69.
Not even the 50s.
No, it was 69. It's the 70s basically.
When was it that, if you can help me,
Yeah.
because it was right after the Russians did that Sputnik or whatever.
Well, Sputnik was the first object out in orbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when the space race started, when they did
Exactly.
that. But you also have to
Say it
remember,
exactly how it's supposed to be said.
but you also have to remember this. You have to remember after World War II and the Roswell incident in 40, check when I believe the Roswell incident was in 47. And after 47, that's when the technological boom happened
Yeah.
in the United States, when the transistors started coming out, when circuitry started coming out and all that shit. So that's when our computer, that's when
47,
ushered
yeah.
in. What happened?
47.
In 47, yeah, in 50s, that's what ushered in the computer age with IBM,
Computers in like the 70s. with
bro.
IBM.
No, IBM. Oh, check when IBM was first started.
Oh my lord.
If I'm
Right,
a guess, it's the 70s.
No, IBM was prevalent in the 70s. That's when the personal computer started coming out. But IBM been around since 40 something.
What?
Yes.
IBM
Don't tell me it was connected to the
Foundation.
Nazis.
No, IBM, not BM.
It probably-
Babe, no.
Yeah,
IBM.
no.
Check when it was founded, not foundation.
IBM founding. I
Founded.
don't know.
Nigga, IBM was founded in 1911.
1911.
11.
Wow.
So computing
As a what?
computing technology, computing
Yeah,
and
can you see the official definition? Can you see like what it's defined as?
They didn't even have computers 100 years ago, bro. What are they talking about?
bro,
That's
what
I'm
are
trying to see
you?
what they was defining themselves.
They probably
The
had like
computing
With
tabulating
IBM, we
recording
just
company.
God, though.
They probably-
Be easy, fam.
1911?
Be easy.
Bro, remember
Bro, that
remember
was
the general.
Model T and the
Yo, bro,
Yeah.
what are you talking? But there was
Yeah.
cars.
Listen,
but there
at
was
its
cars
beginning,
before the
it was a
Model T.
merger of
You do
three
know this, right?
manufacturing businesses, a
Yo,
product
Holo,
of
you
the
do know
times,
that there
orchestrated
was
by
cars
the financier,
before the Model T, though,
Charles
right?
Flint.
No.
Yes, there were cars before the Model T, except those cars were handcrafted. The Model T was the
5
first
years
fact.
before?
No,
Okay.
20, 30 years, 30 years
Nah, I can see
before.
that. I can see that.
Yes.
Like prototypes.
Yes.
They might call them prototypes.
The Model T was the first factory-made car, the first
Yeah.
affordable car.
You can make
You're
50
right,
in them
you're right,
joints.
you're right.
They don't break down.
They don't break.
Ba, ba,
You
ba.
feel me? So what I'm saying is that this could be a precursor to the personal computer that took 60 years in order to
Man,
get into
nah.
everybody's homes.
Nah,
you feel me?
I can't believe that too hot.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about
our
the
government,
business model.
our government itself keeps the general population 30 to 50 years behind current technology. What are you talking
I
about?
believe we are behind current
A lot
technology.
more, yeah. We're
But
behind a lot
the
more than
rate,
that.
like if you're talking to me that
Yeah,
the
you're right.
1950, by 1950 there was an IBM, right? And they had knew something about computers. And you're telling me in 1970 they finally came out with this. In 1980 they finally came. They're like by the time they was established, 1911 and 100 years, we've been 100 years already.
Yeah, but you also have to remember.
Their own development is multiplied by our development. Because if they've gone through 100 years of development, That's like 1,000 years development to us.
No, bro. This is what.
see what I'm
This is
trying to
what I got. What you're trying to say, but this is what I'm getting at. The government keeps the general population 30 to 50 years behind current technology.
We're more
the
than that.
technology,
We're
the
more than
technology that we're rocking now, bro, is from the 80s.
Yeah, exactly. So the same source that we have that gives us that since the 80s has developed it on its own.
Yeah, but you also
40
have,
years of development for whoever is developing us. And we're at a slower rate. So they're at a faster rate.
of course.
They're developing, if it's
And
been
what-
40 years, they developed 80 years.
Worth
and
of
we're
shit.
developed like 15.
Yeah, but that's the release of technology to the general
us,
public.
yes.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, after 1947, you could see where everything started really going up and started, really
Roswell.
boosting because of the Roswell incident.
Yeah.
This is what happened. They're saying that we got night vision from the aliens, from the Roswell incident, that we got Kevlar, what they make the bulletproof vests out of. They got that from it. We got the transistor and the circuits. Because before 1947, there was no circuits.
And aluminum foil.
No, aluminum foil we had.
I can believe that.
Aluminum foil we had. Because,
Already?
because of the fact that,
It blocks everything.
This thing right here?
No,
that,
yeah.
That blocks all rays, bro.
not only that, you're talking about a Faraday cage. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. But what I'm trying to fucking, but what I'm talking about is fucking, but what I'm talking about is that,
Uh-oh.
before,
Shout out.
when the Roswell incident happened and the government said that, we found space disc, the next day they retracted the story.
Yeah.
The
Because they
next
realized
day-
what politics was going to be.
Yeah, they retracted the story, and the dude that
They
is
retracted the story like, oh, nah, we didn't say that.
no,
Oh, my
they
bad.
said it was a weather balloon.
Oh,
You
wow.
already know, Bear. What's going on?
The
you
the
gotta
house
get-
is
get
packed
yourself
today,
one of these
guys.
cups over there
We got
with
the
ice.
bear in the house.
But
Búscate un vaso ahí.
so the next day,
We all
yeah.
lit. We live right now, dog. You ain't know?
All right. So
Ain't no
getting back.
editing this shit.
So let's get back into it, right? So fucking the next day after the Roswell crash that they said they had the flying disc,
Yeah.
what happened was that they retracted the story, said it was a weather balloon, and then the dude that was there fucking in the picture, you could see that he's holding like some Reynolds wrap, nigga, like some aluminum foil,
Yeah, it looked mad
regular shit. But the thing about it is that I believe it was his son, no, his grandson, came out. No, it was his son that told the story about how his dad, the dude that's in the picture with the Reynolds wrap, showed him actual like material from the spaceship.
Yeah.
And then you have dudes like Bob Lazar that you were stating earlier, that Bob Lazar's stories never changed for
Shout out to
20-something
Bobby.
years, bro, at all.
We love
Like,
you, Bobby. Come to the show.
you feel me, yo? Now, if we want to get to Bob Lazar, you got to go through Jeremy Carvel,
You too, Jeremy. What
Yeah.
up? Come to
the
Dykeman.
other guy that's also
Yeah,
that's
heard?
super into it.
You coming to Dykeman.
Yeah. He's kind of like nasally in the talk, but
Gun, baby.
you feel me? Like Bob Lazar's story never changed, bro.
It's a real story.
And you feel me? For you to be,
I don't need to
for you for 20 years to say the
done.
exact same
He's been
story,
vetted.
through thick and thin,
Yeah.
and have the proof to back yourself up, bro.
Yep.
Like, you have to take into some consideration that
Yeah.
he might actually be talking about some shit.
Yeah.
It might not be alien technology, it might be just our technology.
No, but it is.
Let me ask you guys this real quick.
don't
Did
even
you
need
guys
to
see the
confuse
video
them.
the other day, right?
It is.
I think it was on, I saw it on like New York or What is New York or one of those New York Instagram pages about the lights. Like there was like a whole trail of lights
Yeah.
that passed by in the sky
Yeah.
like last night or the night before.
Yeah.
Did you see it or you know what I'm talking about? Or
With the lights.
yeah, it
But
was
last night. What?
okay. So last night
Last night, like
or
today.
it was a video that came out.
Yo, roomies, a whole bunch of Dominicans drinking
Yeah,
is
yeah.
not a good thing.
Shout out to Dominicanos. We on Dykeman.
At the same damn time.
As you can hear, it's gone crazy in the house. Dominicans plus Dominican rum
It's not.
equals Chaos.
equals a good time.
Chaos and party.
All right. So I got a question for everybody. Yo, guys, I got a question for
We're
everybody.
gonna wrap this up and get the fuck up out of here. What's up?
You want one more question? You want one more question, or we wrapping it?
I don't think
Round
these
and
guys are
round the
gonna
last
allow
drop.
for another question.
Yeah, I think it's about that time. Yo, hold on, keep this on, keep it rolling. Yo, I need everybody to be quiet on set.
Shit.
I need everybody to be quiet on set.
Yes, sir.
Yo, this was Neighbors. I'm the other day. That's my cousin O. We in the back. We got Manny Fresh, aka Manny Hit Him With It, aka a bunch of whole other shits.
You already know.
Yo.
Guys. It's your
Invader.
boy.
Who that
Man,
Space
hit him with
Invader?
it,
That's
AKA
Jake. Let him
the
know
guy
who
behind the
he is.
camera, AKA that guy.
Hold it down for Washington Heights.
He already
Ey,
know.
más malo que está ahí. No le enseña a ese malo, carajo.
Mr. Jeffrey Dahmer.
All right,
We gotta
all
love it,
right.
everybody.
Yo,
No shout out
quiet
to
on my
Dom.
podcast, bro. Quiet on my podcast. Quiet on my podcast.
All right, we get
Yo, and remember, roomies. Yo, shower twice a day. Bye.